empty pockets, tattered jeans. It's not the way it always looked in your dream. Wipe the teardrops from your face, steal a breath, find some grace. Take my hand and we'll escape into the great unknown. Find a fire in your eye, seize the moment, come alive. Take my hand and we will ride into the great unknown. You're not alone, I'm by your side, I'll shine a light. You're not alone tonight. You're not alone, I'm by your side, I'll shine a light. You're not alone and we will ride into the great unknown. Great unknown, great unknown. We will ride into the great unknown. We will ride into the great unknown. Into the great unknown. We will ride into the great unknown. Into the great unknown. We will ride into the great unknown. Any promise I can keep, I will bandage any cut that is deep. And I'll be honest, and you'll be seen. It's gonna feel the way it feels in a dream. Wipe the teardrops from your face, steal a breath, find some grace. Take my hand and we'll escape into the great unknown. Find a fire in your eye, seize the moment, come alive. Take my hand and we will ride into the great unknown. You're not alone, I'm by your side, I'll shine a light. You're not alone tonight. You're not alone, I'm by your side, I'll shine a light. You're not alone and we will ride into the great unknown. Great unknown, great unknown. We will ride into the great unknown. Great unknown, great unknown. We will ride into the great unknown. Into the great unknown. We will ride into the great unknown. You're not alone, I'm by your side, I'll shine a light. You're not alone tonight. You're not alone, I'm by your side, I'll shine a light. You're not alone and we will ride into the great unknown. Break your plans, we can wander wild and free. It's the way we're born to be. Take my hand, come run away with me to a city by the sea. Let's live for fun like we're kids high on strawberry bubblegum. We can be forever young now, let's chase the sun. Life's a gift full of laughter and love. We can be forever young right now. 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 Don't let it fade away. Don't let it turn to gray. Paint a picture every day. Just stay with me, 'cause the moment's ours to make. Yeah, the rules are ours to break. Let's live for fun like we're kids high on strawberry bubblegum. We can be forever young now. Let's chase the sun. Life's a gift full of laughter and love. We can be forever young right now. So, no second thoughts. Will you just stay here till forever? And I hope I'm all you want. We just stay here together. You take me higher when you go and start a fire in me. I hear a choir when you're whispering sweet nothings to me. The sun is fading, but with you there's only one thing I see. September lights, baby, September lights. Look at the stars, baby, look how they paint the sky. When you say I'm mine. Been hiding down low under your long shadow for months now, but it feels like years. I never said much, just held tight in your clutch under clouds that felt like they never clear. These are changing times, so I take my stand. You can try to fight me, I don't give a damn. Please let go, been in your grasp now for far too long.
have to finish writing this paper. I'm swamped.
Just get Grammarly. It's free.
Can it help with what I wrote last night?
Grammarly will catch all those spelling and grammar errors.
Wanna feel your touch, let me be the one waking next to you in the morning. We won't have too much, but we'll both have us. That's enough to make it, don't worry. Let me fall apart, come and save me. I need ya. We can take this far, we just have to start. I need to know why you're all about me. A miracle, how are you so carefree? Living a dream, I'm running in circles, 'cause I need ya. You know that I need ya. I swear that I need ya. I'm running in circles, 'cause I need ya. You know that I need ya. I swear that I need ya. I'm running in circles, 'cause
Maybe we can make this world a better place, and the tragedies and set our spirits free. Together we can bring back home the ones who've lost, and give them love, and give them love. They can try to bring us down, but we know we're much too proud to lose faith. We have what it takes. 'Cause we are a new generation. We are a new generation. We are a new generation. A new generation. You can be anything you wish to be. Don't let anybody tell you differently. Because in this world there are no limitations.
Click, click, clack, click. Here we go. Match number 1. We got this all turned up. We got it all turned up. Woo, 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 woo. Here we go. We're back. We took a week off. I needed it. Dealing with some things. I just downed a couple of tacos really quick too. They were delicious. I loved every second of it. What's going on though? It's been a little while. We're back now though. We got a pretty fun lobby here. We got Falcons in here. We got Toyo. We got Friendly Fire. We got Bestia, El Proyecto, Typhon, Firefly, Shoot to Kill. The Thooties are back. Those cuties. Four Poor Men. Razav. Some of the teams that we have come to see have a couple of good performances. I'm not getting any audio right now, though. No game audio. That's just double check it's not on my side. Okay, not muted, not muted. Back in we go. Looks like Four Poor Men and Rizev were both kind of going up towards Severny. Four Poor Men able to take it. Rizev gonna have prio on a lot of this zone. It's probably gonna pull up north of the river unless phase 2 ends up going straight south or something. So that'll be interesting to see. And then we just have a bunch of other teams all spread out. 9 lives down in... I shouldn't say down in the bottom right, because AKA is down in the bottom right. 9 lives up and to the right of them, right next to Working in Silence. Then you have Wuju 2 over at Lippo, Bestia at Snake. Typhon there over at the 12-pack, kind of close to Fairy Pier. Falcons taking Pachinki. El Proyecto, they're already on the move. It looks like they had school and apartments. Toyo looks like they were looting Roz and Boatyard. They're going to be on the move now. A lot of the teams on the move already. It's so weird to like not have audio right now, and to like pop over to a vehicle. I don't know why we don't have audio though. I'm sure it will be quickly figured out. Toyo taken down over here, a little bit closer. Oh, what? Back to this. I think we were trying to get, Halo busy, Jack Attack. Yeah. I don't know. We'll have to see. We're gonna... I mean, either way, it's gonna be entertaining, right? We have really good teams. Theoretically, I don't know exactly how they have the breakdown of everyone's ranking and stuff for it, but I'm assuming it's based off of like past tournaments and everything, and maybe even some scrims and everything. So theoretically, this should be like 16 of the best teams that signed up for Smirzera League. And it should be interesting. It's going to be some good things to see how teams are going to be acting and everything going into the first qualifiers. And we'll have to see if any of these teams can really make it and do anything with that. Master volume is unmuted, so they did just double check their volume. So for some reason, something's not playing through to their stream, I'm assuming. I don't know exactly, but we got Capitan, M, Black, and Benya for Toyo. Falcons, it looks like they're right around Boatyard right now. Thooties, Faravero, Chikosco, Yabuta, and Suk. Friendly Fire, still Roth, Cowboy, DIY. Rello, I'm sure. Yabata does end up taking a pretty heavy shot to the chest. I don't know if he took a couple of them or if it was a bolty. Thooties do have a decent high ground position, but definitely one that can get crashed onto pretty easily if they don't have good control. Wuju 2 rotating up towards Severny. You're already going to have 4 poor men still in Severny. And it looks like it's Friendly Fire that rotated into the north side there. Toyo, they have a package right next to them, but if they go for it, Razab is going to be right in that area to maybe look over the top of them. Oh, we have audio. It's back. Moshi Howsy. How you doing? Do that pokey start. Get your starter. I want to see what it is. You got a Torchic. Firefighting, one of the most common starter typings. But Torchic's pretty cool. Right, and now when the next ooh, Firefly's knocking 2 on Typhon, though. Psycho and Yakuz going down in tandem. Can the rest of Typhon make it over there to support? We hear the vehicle rolling up, but I don't think they're going to be close enough. It's 22. He's going to make it over here. He's going to start getting the flush onto Yakuz, and now he does. And Ryu takes down Karak, and now Typhon only have 1 remaining. Tiny looks like he's going to hop into the vehicle and try and rotate on out of there. Fireflies picking up the first 3 kills. Followed quickly by Zakraken taking down Fakeson on Wuju 2. It's okay, Moshi. I have so much info and stuff about Pokemon, and it's honestly just a fun thing to do. And to be able to interact with you guys with. So, it's more for fun rather than actual seriousness anyways. I just catch them to catch them. It's the most fun part of Pokemon to me. Ooh, Fireflies, after getting 3, end up losing 1 to Luke 12. Rezav, Beleda, Laucha, Zevo, and Fisher. Laucha with some good shots there. Onto El Proyecto. El Proyecto, we've seen some crazy splits from them, but they have the compound just south of Severny, and then they're over here just north of Rozok. That is a crazy split. Also, what do I have this volume at? Did I put it... I feel like we've been having it there, and it's been better audio overall. Okay. We go west. So we see Falcons trying to make a commit here. And it looks like they were going towards box. El Proyecto, they're going to make a move back over to their other teammates. Toyo gets a knock on to working in silence. RBN gets taken down. Flush comes through from the moist nugget in the hands of Capitan. Sold's now making his rotate. Toyo want to try and get more if they can. Benya, it looks like his view was a little glitched. I don't think he was staring straight at the ground. As El Proyecto have now made it over here. They got stuck on a fence, but I think they'll be able to shoot it and just destroy it real quick. Wuju 2, rotating past Voss. The spray goes out. Victor not able to get any damage, though. Wuju 2, where are they going to be able to go? Are they going to be able to find a spot? It does look like they do, but Friendly Fire is going to be there. Rezav going to have a look into it, and Friendly Fire does finish them off without taking any casualties. Falcon, hearing all the fighting, are trying to make it over here. And there's going to be 4 teams very close to each other in this area. Bestio, Rezav, Friendly Fire, and Falcons. How is it all going to play out? It looks like Friendly Fire trying to consolidate even just a little bit more. There's just shots coming out from everywhere. Shoot to kill. They have control of box. Luke 12, it looks like he got a little bit of info about AKA. Oh, Purdy takes a couple of headshots. And he almost goes down, but he is able to survive. And he'll get all healed up before trying to peek over at all. Good shots from AKA. We've only lost 1 team so far. We're going into closer to the end of Phase 2. Team Falcons. They gotta know that Rezav gonna be over here. Loudre, he's been spotted out. H-Win hits the headshot. The flush to quickly follow. Rezav lose a member to Falcons. Shrimsy gonna pop her an energy drink. Looks like he took a shot from someone. But Falcons just kind of spread out along the hillside, trying to spot out any more free kills, free knocks. They have eyes on El Proyecto, not worried about them. They are very far away. Friendly Fire. Shrimsy has an angle down onto him, but it doesn't look like he has a good, clear sight line. He has the angle, just not the actual sight. As we do go north here, this is to be expected. Bestia gonna be pulling up near Friendly Fire. 4 poor men. Looks like they're trapping Thooties down on the ridge line. 9 lives. Rotating by. Headshot almost takes one of them out of the vehicle. Junum and Kishin. As Toyo gets a knock onto Pami. Benya tries to go out to get the flush, but now he's getting shot from El Proyecto. So he's gonna have to rotate back to the hard cover. Pami not in a spot where he's actually gonna be able to get rezzed. But Toyo also not in a spot to get the flush, so if someone else just happens to rotate along there, they might get a free kill real quick. Be able to continue their rotation. Oh, Capitan, if you hit a random headshot with that while someone's driving, that would be absolutely insane. Working in silence. It looks like they're going to be right next to Voss. They have to be careful, though, just in case Bestia decides that this is where they want to try and fight. Biel, he did spot out, it looks like, the members of Bestia. Oh, Thooties, they're in the air. Gladiator takes down Shikosku. Baravero, he gets spotted out by Gladiator. Doesn't end up landing any of the shots. But Andrew does take down one. Gladiator takes down Suk. Yabuta takes down Nanu. Gladiator. He does know where Yabutu is. Shots coming out. Yabata. It's definitely Yabata. Takes a good couple of shots. That nade right at Gladiator's feet somehow doesn't take him down. Must have just barely rolled out of the way. Jube trying to get the res onto Nanu. Shots come out. Yabata with the mini annihilates Gladiator. But Thudes, they're going to have to continue forward. Shots come out towards Jube. One more bullet and it hits. And Yabata takes him down. Yabata did want to try and go for the res, but I don't think it's going to be possible, especially with the blue zone pushing in. Phase 4 going to start ticking away. Sook does end up going down to the blue zone. Yabata making his way forward with the dip. Throws the Molotov, gets the flush onto Gladiator. Here comes the nades from Nanu and Jube. Good spray coming out from Yabata. Doesn't get the knock onto Jube. Fireflies, though, they're trying to make their presence known, coming in for a third party. Nade goes out towards Nanu. Doesn't quite go far enough. He does spot out Nanu. The shots come out. Down he goes. Jube, the last one remaining. For AKA from the other side. Andrew takes him down. Now Yabata, he hops in to the coop, and he's just going to rotate around the backside of this, try and get out of the sight lines of Fireflies and find a new spot to call home for a little while. See if he can survive for a little while longer. 13 teams are what we have left. Falcons H-Win is knocked. Shrimzy takes a couple of shots. Zevo trying to make his push forward. Throws the stun. Can't capitalize off of it. But then you see Toyo lurking just outside the blue zone. They're going to have to make their way into the zone. And Rezav might be the spot where they want to go through. 4 p.m. spotted out by Fisher. Juan looked over here. Shots come through, but nothing connects. It's El Proyecto down to the south that's causing problems for Falcons. Kickstart, does he have an angle where they can find anything? El Proyecto, they're barely in zone. So if Falcons can kind of stay safe, and maybe if it pulls towards them a little bit, then they might be able to make something really happen. But Tiggleton getting the shots onto Zakraken. Almost gets the knock. Not able to follow through, but they're still wary of Rezav. They want to make sure that they don't push forward at all. Try and catch him out. But it's actually Fisher getting knocked on Rezav. Zevo, he gets the knock onto Black. And now it's going to be Benya, the last one left. Shrimzy from the other side gets the knock onto Beleda. Falcons, they're not going to stay in the uncomfortable spot where they were. They're going to push forward towards Rezav. Zevo, the last one left. He's almost taken down. Surviving on a sliver. Shrimzy knows that he probably went into the bathroom, but no, he didn't. He actually went out to a different spot. The nade dropped at Shrimzy's feet. Zevo almost goes down. Just one more bullet. Oh, Tiggleton. He does take down Zevo, but not before Zevo gets the flush onto Shrimzy. So Falcons, they lose one. But they were able to take the compound, and now they have to try and make a different move. El Proyecto, it looks like, kind of moving over there, but Fireflies, they're moving towards working in silence. Solds, the last one left. The nade goes out towards Joppa. The nade only does a little bit of damage. He tries to push forward. He gets the knock onto Joppa. And now he's prepping the nade. Throws it out towards the tree. Andrew has been spotted by Bestia. Solds has to be careful getting shot at by its 22. Surrounded on both sides.
You know, cut.
Martins, appreciate the follow. How you doing today? As Solds, he's in a difficult position. What is he gonna be able to do?
Botei rilado já, velho.
Escutou Enes?
Shoot to kill now. Firing onto Bessia and Fireflies. Solds, he's gonna steal the kill. Go for the spray, but it's 22, takes him down. Working in silence, eliminated, and now Falcons making their way forward towards 4 poor men. One of them goes down. H-Win, the last one left. Surviving behind the tree, but for how much longer? The blue zone gonna be pushing in. Kickstart and Tiggleton already down. H-Win gets the knock onto Kishin. Victor from behind gets the knock on to Quan. And then Zito, all of a sudden, the last one left for 4 p.m. And Zito trying to go for the spray onto Victor. But now from the side, Draftkin takes down Victor. Silzen takes down It's 22. And it's third party after third party. H-Win just trying to make his way into the zone, but it's Benya that ends up taking him down. 4 p.m. go down as Infinite gets the final shot. Vasp. Nidavon almost takes down Mime. Blue zones and nades coming through towards Vasp. So much util going into the faces. Infinite takes a couple of shots. The blue zone ticking away at Nidavon. Mime takes down Nidavon. Infinite, the last one left. At the tree a little bit further, Benya trying to make his way up and over the hillside. Mime able to finish off Vasp. And we're down to our top 5 teams. Benya, he's making his way forward. Crawling slowly, trying to avoid the sightlines of the team behind. Fisher, appreciate the follow. Benya, he's just prone. He definitely sees the members of Bestia shoot to kill. They have the most central position right now. Friendly fire, El Proyecto on the edge. Bestia gonna have so much work to do. Roth said 2. Alright. We'll see if he can hold up his promise to you, Salt. Or I guess the promise that he made. Shoot to kill. Getting in damage onto El Proyecto. Yeah. We're gonna have to have some complaints with Roth if he doesn't follow through with what he said. But right now, they're posed to do pretty decent. Nades coming up and over the hillside. Benya gets the flush onto Drew. Oh my god, we're listening?
Yo, Carl, look at yellow here.
We gotta listen in.
He pulled up on yellow exact somewhere.
Listen, can we ignore that guy and you guys start working green? Can we work green line?
I actually think we work yellow. I think
I'm getting naded.
Benya takes down a second.
Falcon solo.
They think it's the Falcon solo, though, but I think Benya going down, they'll realize that it was the Toyo solo. Oh, you said 4? Listen, this is conflicting. Let's split it down the middle. We expect at least 3. Alright, I think that's it for our listening. That must have been what it was earlier. It was a listening. Friendly fire. They gotta be careful. STK coming in from the side. As soon as these smokes dissipate, they're gonna be spotted. Cowboy, he was spotted down. He goes to Luke 12. Shoot to kill, taking down El Proyecto as well. Purdy. He's made his way behind the lines of El Proyecto. They know where the folding shield is. They see the rocks. Got another listen in, but the game is a little bit too loud. Purdy able to get the flush onto Roth. DIY, the last one left, taken down by Haven. Haven just gonna go out into the blue zone to take it. So STK can't get any more points, but STK, 8 kills and a chicken dinner to win Series 2, Week 1, Day 1, Match 1. Yeah, that's what it is. It's a listen-in. I didn't realize we were doing that. Now I know. That makes sense for the voices earlier. I was just confused casting over them. Because, well, I don't speak Portuguese. So I didn't know what they were saying. But that's how we wrap up match number 1. We're going to go to a quick break, and we'll be right back with match number 2.
And I know all the feelings that we shared are in the past. And I know your relationships are never meant to last. It might take some time, but I'll be alright. I'm moving on. I'm moving on. I know times are tough, but I've had enough. I'm moving on. I'm moving on. I know times are tough, but I've had enough. I'm moving on. I'm moving on. I'm moving on. I'm moving on. We are lost in faded lovers when we're under feelings that never bloom. We count our cards as they fall. Oh, they almost really made me wonder, will my heart escape the rain and thunder? They found me in a deep blue hour. I'm never looking back. Falling for you suddenly shakes what I knew. You're breaking through, brings me to life. This is what it feels like. This is what it feels like. I found you under dark skies where the starlight brought us to paradise. Your love is all I need. Oh, they almost really made me wonder, will my heart escape the rain and thunder? They found me in a deep blue hour. I'm never looking back.
Here we go. Match number 2. Should be interesting. Almost every single team got at least 1 point in match number 1. Wuju 2 had a little bit tough rotation there. Pretty much everywhere they wanted to go. There was already teams kind of set up along the way. Rough game for them, but we've seen what they can do. We know they can play very well, and I'm sure over the next matches and tomorrow they'll get themselves plenty of points to turn it around. Meanwhile, 9 lives. I feel like that's not their name. Why is the 9W? Dude, I totally, like, for some reason didn't... Like, I stared at their name during the break. I don't know. Tiggleton. He got hit by the bike. He did not go down to the bike. Oh, he tried to punch M. Benya making his way over. Oh, Tiggleton. Oh, he finally goes down, getting hit by M. Unfortunate there for Falcons, losing Tiggleton early on. Never fun to see Tiggleton go down early. But Toyo, I feel like, wasted a lot of time on that. They have plenty because of where zone is. And they're going to go to ruins and boatyard. But how crazy and mean of them to kill Tiggleton like that. Okay. That's good. Szkolsko. Oh. MK, and I think he's had an AUG behind him. But he already has an M4 anyways. Oh. What a beautiful loadout early on. Yeah, I think he just picked up the AUG. Yeah. That is the reload sound of an AUG. Wow. 4 teams on melee base. That's crazy. Wuju 2 have the actual military base, but Thuties and 4PM, both kind of right next to each other. El Proyecto, down on the southern side, maybe they take ferry and go over towards Ferry Pier? I don't know. It's quiet. I say it's quiet, and then there's immediately a couple of shots. Just warning shots. Warn other people that they are around. Kickstart. Takes a couple of shots. Almost takes down Andrew. Shoot to kill. They've caught AKA in rotation. Jube ends up taking down Purdy. He's got to be careful not to go down himself, though. Smokes are going to come out. Gladiator tried to get right next to Purdy to try and make sure no util could be thrown to take him down. AKA, they are going to lose one. Purdy should be able to get rezzed. So shoot to kill should just get a kill there without losing anyone. Sparking, please hit a couple of shots for us like that. Oh my, that would have been crazy. Would have loved to see it. Sparking just gonna have so much information, gonna be able to feed over everything to his teammates. Oh, Solds takes down Ferravero. The rotations have been absolutely deadly so far in these first couple of matches for people. Oh, Sook. He stops. That's not the spot you want to stop, though. And Santastico. Gonna take him down. The nade does a good chunk of damage. BL hits the final shot to finish him. And Thuties lose 2 in rotation. Unfortunate there for them. No one up to the northern side right now. Falcons controlling Pachinki and just barely outside of it. Kickstart holding that compound down. Trimsy and H-Win still in Pachinki. 4 p.m. They're still on the E pickup. Where are they going to go? Rezav looks to have some sort of split because I only see Zevho and Beleda here. So Lautra and Fisher must be somewhere else holding something down for them. There they are. They have an angle onto their teammates as well. Not a great one, but at least they can kind of see the hillside leading up to them. Zevho was spotted out by Luke 12. DJ, what's going on? We're back. I know we slacked last week, like you came in and said, but we're back. We're back. Casting at least 2 days of PUBG. Every week that Smirzera tournaments are happening. If Smirzera isn't happening, we'll probably just do 1 day of scrims, just because it's later. I know, DJ. I've just been stressed out, so the week off just ended up in a really good time. I had a lot of things going on. So those should be all set and figured out for the most part now. So now it's just casting. Casting and streaming. We're going to be right back to it. Yeah. DJ, people are happy no matter where you go when you're around. You just bring an air of, like, happiness with you. It's like, oh, DJ's around? This is gonna be great. It's so much fun having him around. That's just how it works. It looks like Sneak Attack took down Santastico. They're trying to find Solds. They don't quite know where he is. They finally finish off BL. RBN gonna be close with the nade. Should be able to lob it up and over the top. Wuju 2 now gonna have some damage. More nades coming out and towards Fauna. Sneak Attack. It looks like he's just gonna rotate away. Fauna gonna be left for dead, but I feel like they could have fought for this. Unless Wuju 2... Oh. Where is the rest of Wuju 2? Yes. DJ, sometimes just having some trolls and something in chat is great because, it can get people talking and having fun. Ooh, Typhon. Looks like they're gonna be all mixed up with El Proyecto Crack. Gonna be leaving behind Psycho, just trying to go back down to his teammates. Posa gets the finish onto Psycho. Now Proyecto, they're gonna pick up a kill, and it looks like they're gonna be completely safe from harm. We're not seeing, like, any big team fights or anything, like, super crazy happen. But just 1 or 2 people from each team in rotation is just slowly dying off. So one person's dead here, 2 people dead here, and then 1 here and 1 here, so... Purdy got the knock onto Quan. Capitan trying to go for the spray. That sounded so weird. I was so confused. But it's a FAMAS with a suppressor as he gets the kill steal onto Quan. Now he's just going to back out of there. Maybe. Maybe he doesn't. I don't know. He looks like he wants to stick around. I don't think I've ever heard a FAMAS with a suppressor before, though. And I don't think I like the sound of it, honestly. I think I'm all set. FAMAS with the muzzle brake, I think, is just the way to go. Yeah, well, I was trying to think, because I was like, airsoft gun, maybe. Oh, Purdy taking some shots in the side from M, but he does get the mortar off. Goes too far. Okay, M has moved, so if Purdy just throws down a smoke, he can go for another one. Yes, yes, exactly. I love it. Love it. No, don't. Oh, he moved it to the right, though. Okay, I think he may have moved it back to the left. We'll see. Still a little bit too far. Oh, hopefully this last one was pulled in even closer. Oh, they're down in the bunker, though. Oh, those are so close. He just needs to bring them in just a little bit more. I was trying to think, like, if it sounded like an airsoft gun, but it sounds like a broken airsoft gun. Yeah, it sounds like a broken airsoft gun. Ooh, Capitan, he's got to be careful. Takes a couple of shots to the head as well. But he doesn't get knocked. So that should be fine. Kickstart getting a long-range knock onto friendly fire. Four poor men. They are going to have to move out of their spot. They're outside of zone. Capitan, he has a nade that he might be able to throw over here. Yeah. That's a good description. Leaky airsoft. They should realize that that is not the same gun. Oh, he cooked the nade for too long. He's gonna throw a stun over. That is a beautiful stun. Nade comes out from Enzito over towards Capitan and Benya.
Pode estar na sua esquerda aí, velho.
Ele caiu, velho.
Oh, we gotta listen in.
Acho que ele tá aqui pra esquerda já, ó.
Eu sei que achou qualquer coisa.
Full blind
Essa
here.
porra vai morrer igual merda, velho.
Cara, eu não sei se é MVZ. Se é MVZ,
Sai,
você
sai,
morreu,
sai. Morre fora pelo menos. Ai.
É, tem uma HE dentro aqui. Tá close. Close direita.
Oh no.
Tá os dois close.
Down they go.
Esse velho.
Toyo able to take down four poor men. I don't know who comms we were listening to. I'm assuming four poor men as Rezav raining down fire on anyone around this area while they're all trying to rotate into zone before going themselves. Voss trying to look down 9. He shoots the elbow of Infinite there, though. Gonna make things difficult. Typhon now coming in from the side. takes down 9. Infinite. Last one up. How long is he gonna survive? Fireflies down below, but now Falcons coming over the hillside. Tiny. In between Karak and Yakuz. Still surviving. Falcons want to get some kills here. Just so weird as to where the players are left. Infinite. Hops in the vehicle, not going to survive for long. Kickstart gets the kill. And now Typhon, they're going to want to make their peak up and over towards Fireflies. Falcons in a spot to try and stop that. Rezav gonna have to try and make it up the hillside. Falcons members will probably be able to get in the way of that. This Firefly still have a little bit more work to do. H-Win. Here's Toyo watching towards Toyo. Wuju 2. They have a great spot. We've seen some wins from this building. Has sneak attack, takes down M. Out in the open, and Roth is the one that ends up getting the kill. As the rest of Toyo make it over there. Vehicle's still intact for right now. I'm sure the tires won't last long. LFP1 takes down Shikosku. Yabata, the last one left. Poor Thooties. As we're starting to see the kill feed pop off. Kickstart has been knocked for Falcons, but Fireflies, they're pushing over towards Typhon. 2 members of Typhon knocked, the last one further back. Now he's spotted out, shots coming through. 1 more bullet is what they need. They're also getting kills onto Rezav. Beleda, he's made it up, but Kane turns around, takes him down. Now he turns to Yakuz, but down he goes. Yakuz with a good 4x spray to get the knock onto 1. He's going to pop the painkillers. He's going to have to move a little bit to make it into zone as the mortars rain down. He's going to just pop the smoke, try and stall for some time. Gets the first aid off before moving into zone. Joppa, he's made his way closer. The spray comes out, doesn't get the knock. But now Joppa turns his attention, goes for the shots, but Yakuz with some great ones. Joppa down to just 4. Shrimsy gets the flush onto Kane. Joppa goes down. The flush comes through. Yakuz spotted out. Andrew. He's also spotted the nades coming through. The pins being pulled. Yakuz gets the kill onto Andrew, though. Is anyone else getting this same, like, feedback that I'm getting? Does it sound the same to you guys? Or is it just my headset? I hope it's my headset, if anything. Shoot to kill. They only have 1 kill. They're still up as a 4-man, but they have to rotate into zone. Friendly fire's already dead. Okay, cool. It happened last game too for 30 seconds. So I just kind of ignored it the first time. I wanted to see if that was the case or if it was on my end. I was kind of hoping it was just my headset and I could mess with my headset to fix it for myself and it wasn't going to bother you guys, but Vinny gets taken down by shoot to kill. They made their way further into zone. But Hikerman has been taken down. Sparking takes some shots from Zissou. The nades raining down. Vessia also doing... Oh.
I'm probably dead to the top. They push out.
We gotta listen
Alright,
in.
trying to smoke up towards Kocho.
I think
we need to start leaking towards push to get some space now.
Can we
At least get the head pick, can we? There's one
you guys
knock on
can
back
try.
right now.
I'm gonna smoke the angles off and push it.
I can't really move much. I'm out of meds as well.
nading
So.
Bessie, pushing them a bit.
I'm getting baited as well from west. They're split, guys. They have like waypoint.
Sweet.
Careful.
Okay.
No, we
One
should run
knock,
up right now. One knock,
one
one
knock
knock.
on the top here, guys.
Let's
You guys can
Take
take
a
those.
nade.
Two men,
explode.
back here, 2 men. Hacker, can you clear the left?
Yeah.
Get knocked as well.
One up on
Thought
Bastion,
it's
one
3
up on
guys. Guys,
Bastion.
3 teams.
Yeah,
There's a guy smoking low left.
Okay, Thudi's taken down.
Half HP on that old guy.
Could've just got knocked. 9W.
Yeah, one did.
I think there's one more on my west as well. Go for that angle. Like I can't really watch like orange.
Yeah, I knocked one in front of me.
He naded over. Take me.
I'm with you, Luke. I'm with you.
Nice.
No, on the tree. Follow shoot.
I can nade it.
I'm stunning.
Might be
I'm
best.
needing the smoke. He
Uh,
ran back,
Bestia,
Knocked him.
Okay, there's two. Yeah,
Wipe,
there's
wipe, wipe.
Yeah, don't
Wipe on
Push,
9W.
push.
9 away.
We need it.
Shucks, so push.
I think we push north.
Guys.
Okay, so they had a good idea of what teams were there from the kill feed. But obviously in a 4-way fight, it was kind of hard to keep track of all of them. Bestia did a great job. But they were taken down. Thudi's went down first, and then Bestia, and then they were getting good kills onto 9 away. And then they were able to finish them off. Now they are continuing to push this way, and they're going to push right behind Wuju 2. Meanwhile, Wuju 2 is going to push right into Falcons. Sneak attack definitely spotted out kickstart there. Nade goes up and over. It looks like a blue zone. And it looks like the blue zones may just be used to kind of stall for time. Util coming out here. STK may hear that from behind and want to get involved. Wuju 2 going to be in a very difficult spot here in between STK and Falcons. Definitely two teams that you don't want to be surrounded by. But after a 0-point game, they are up to 9 kills in 5th place. So Wuju 2 definitely turning it around game 2. Sneak attack. He doesn't take any shots from Sparking. But LFP1, he's pushing forward. He knows where Purdy is. Doesn't take the shots yet. Does spot out Sparking, and down he goes. Hikerman, but from the left is Luke 12 to get the knock onto LFP1. Sneak attack also spotted out, takes a headshot. And now Falcons are going to move forward. They get the flush onto LFP1, get the knock onto sneak attack. But Fakeson takes down 2, and he gets the flush onto H-Win. Shrimzy versus Fakeson. Oh, Fakeson now getting shot in the back. Purdy does take him down. And we're down to our top 4. Falcons, Typhon, El Proyecto, shoot to kill. El Proyecto coming from the bottom side, trying to get some nades on to shoot to kill. Looks like they're going to try and smoke up the hill afterwards. Maybe try and push up, find an angle, or even just cut in front of the members of shoot to kill. Oh, neither team getting zone here. Falcons maybe able to capitalize on this. Yukuz is the only person that could kind of interrupt anything, but if El Proyecto makes the rotate all the way over, then it is going to be one of the 4-mans that's going to be living Haven. I assume there's a folding shield there. Hikerman does take down Haven. I think there's like a folding shield or something that we didn't see there. That was weird. Yeah. I like to listen in too. Even if, and maybe we're all missing it, but maybe there's like a thing that even would like pop up in the corners that would say like listen in or something. Would be great. Oh, Shrimzy, he's moved closer. It looks like he wants to try and cause problems. Shrimzy takes down Purdy, gets the flush, prepping the nade. He's gonna get it over. Hikerman goes down. Luke 12 does get the knock on to Shrimzy in return. Sparking. Gonna be pushing over the hillside in a second. Kickstart Just waiting for it. But the stun does do enough, and Sparking takes down Kickstart. I don't think Hikerman's going to be able to get saved here. Maybe. It looks like Luke 12 does try and go for the res. No, he takes down Hikerman. And they move forward. Yaka's going to be stuck between the two teams. Luke 12 goes down to Zakraken. El Proyecto poised to take this one. 2 kills so far. If they can get Luke 12, that'll be a third. They have to be careful, though, because there is a rat in the mix. Because he can cause problems. Nobody in zone. Yakuz probably has the easiest rotate into zone. All he has to do is walk forward a little bit. Shoot to kill, pushing together. Looks like they may want to try and clear this side, but Posa may end up getting an angle on them. Quite what he can see. Luke 12 does spot out Yakuz, and down he goes. Shoot to Quill, quickly moving forward. Posa trying to look down and over this angle now that he knows where they're coming from. Luke 12 does take a couple of shots, doesn't have a vest to work with. And El Proyecto, they're going to be able to move in on this position. Now they're listening here.
Can you hold anything? Or?
You can only hold somewhat above you on over peaks. Not great. Just big over peaks. Luke hears him above him still.
Towards like the tree. So
Okay, I'm peeking that guy.
A little bit right of the tree, like in between tree and rock, basically.
He has a hedge there, so.
Yeah, huge ridge. It's just you would have to just take a random fight, Luke. Nobody is peeking on orange so far, King, so you might have some space to work up.
I think they're gonna definitely have a guy on my left.
Yeah, Luke just hasn't seen anything from his high side. Can you throw some of your blue zones for space at all, Luke?
Yeah, I can. If we're gonna
It's up to
do
you.
something off it.
I have 3 BZ, so. When he's far left, I just heard
one on
him.
the ridge.
Taking his
Far
notes.
left, blue edge, yeah.
I'm taking BZ to make sure I'm gonna get close here.
Luke's aggro peeking the blue edge
Surrender.
guy. Going green. Backside smoke.
Yeah.
Split.
He's on the swing.
He's healing right now, so that's
Yeah.
all you, yeah.
Zakraken and Posa with a crazy ridge to work with there. They need to take down Gizira and take him down as quick as possible. Stuns coming out. Luke 12 prepping the blue zone, throws it over. And it's going to be right in the way of Posa, so Posa's going to have to try and back off of this. Now Gizira finally from below going to be able to do some damage. As Posa does make it back over to Zakraken. Shots coming through. STK, they have to push up and over. Zakraken pushes through, takes him down. And El Proyecto take first place with 4 kills. But STK with a great game. 10 kills, 2,200 damage, 10 assists. Woo! That was... If they got the knock onto Gizera there, all of a sudden I feel like that fight is taken completely differently. Maybe if that blue zone ends up going a little bit farther, that may have done something as well. But crazy game there from shoot to kill. Falcons had 9 kills as well. Wuju 2 had 10. So definitely probably your 3 standout teams besides El Proyecto taking the win there. But I mean, STK looks insane. The fact that they got dropped was kind of crazy to me. But that's how we end match number 2. So we're going to take a quick break, and we will be back for match number 3.
Falling for you, suddenly
And we're back. Match number 3. Wait. Match number 3? Already? Oh. Sometimes it just feels like the time flies by. And it's so disappointing. But it does look like Kang Nuang is gonna be interesting. Wuju 2. 4 Poor Men. Both looking like they have something to say. Yeah, it is match number 3 already. It's crazy. Shoot to kill. Out to an early lead right now. 34 points. Followed up by El Proyecto with 25. Falcons, 3rd place. Quan gets the knock on to Vexen. 4 PM need this. After 2 matches, they only have 6 points. Definitely looking for a few more here. See what they can get. Quan picks up an AUG. Yeah, you did, DJ. It's 6 PM start times. You gotta make sure you're up by 6 PM. I don't know what time it is for you, but 6 PM Eastern. Gotta make sure you're up by then. If Tig wasn't casting right now, yeah, it's whatever. We're chill. Nah, we never yell at the players. Sneak attack gets the knock and flush onto Quan. I shouldn't say that we... Oh, Junim takes down Vexen. Nade goes up and over from sneak attack. It looks good, but actually I think does a little bit more damage onto Fauna. Junim ends up getting the knock onto Fauna. Turns his attention to LFP1. Sneak attack on the other rooftop. Junim takes him down. Now it's LFP1 versus 3. He's got to make his move. On to Junim. And down goes Junim. The flush to quickly follow. LFP1. He needs to go for the reses, but he has to... I mean, if he can prevent them from pushing over, then that's even better. Kaishin, that nade, does some good damage. He has another one getting prepped and ready to be thrown. It is thrown. It brings him down to 5. Now he's on the backside. He's going to try and heal. They're still worried about him being up top. The smoke goes out. Now they hear him jump in. There's a Panzer there. It has been picked up. Swap us to Enzito's perspective, please. Flush gonna come out, and that's gonna be a guaranteed 2nd point for 4 PM. LFP1, he's down below. He's inside again. More smoke's coming out. And he's gonna go next door because he wants to get the res onto sneak attack. Right now, knock on each side. Kaishin, he makes it up onto the rooftop. And now so doesn't Enzito. They're gonna make the push, but not in time. Panzer comes out. LFP1 wins the battle with the shotgun versus the Panzer. And now there's just one left, Kaishin. He's gonna make his way forward. They're both gonna start pushing up. Kaishin, he's there trying to go for the res. Down he goes. LFP1 able to clutch it up and take down 3 members of 4 Poor Men. Oh my god. Yeah, Yeah, that makes sense, DJ. I mean, we're still gonna chill probably somewhere between 10 to 25 viewers or whatever, which is plenty enough. And I am more than happy to have that many. So it looks like 9 away. Getting into a scrap with Fireflies. Neither team really coming out with anything, so they're gonna kind of rotate away from each other, give each other some space. Yeah. Yeah, Panzer versus Shotgun. Who would've guessed that the Shotgun would win? We all know that if any of us had been the one with the Shotgun there, we would have gone down to that Panzer. Haven. He's just kind of like chilling out here on his own, I feel like. Got shot at a couple of times by Falcons. Oh yeah, DJ. Most of the time I feel like we're relaxing right around the 20 viewer mark though. So. Just along we kind of get to around the 20 viewer mark towards the end of the end of the matches. I'm happy with it. It'll slowly grow. Hopefully in June, if I can end up holding the tournament that I want to hold, I will be able to get a lot more viewers. That would be awesome. But we'll have to see. Yeah. Pretty much, we chillin'. We just try and have fun here, catch some Pokemon. Really, DJ catches the Pokemon and we're just here to watch him catch the Pokemon. But Shikosku. I kind of really enjoy that name, Shikosku. I don't know if that's, like, the actual player's name, or if they just have that, and their in-game name is actually something else most of the time. But I really enjoy it. Hey, look, there's a Volcarona. I'm pretty sure I've already caught, like, 2 of those. But may as well try and make it a third. I just realized it's still phase 1. It seemed so crazy with what happened between Wuju 2 and 4 Poor Men that I didn't realize we were not even in phase 2 yet. Oh, it's 22. You spot out M. You get the knock onto M. Oh, Capitan turns and gets a couple of shots, but not enough for the knock. Nade goes out, but it doesn't go far enough. It's 22, already moving quite far away. Fartington. Hello, hello. How are you? Benya, he's already made his way pretty close to M. Should be able to get the res here shortly. Black with the off angle. As it looks like they're just going to pick up M and pull him back a little ways. Honestly, now that I've had my Stream Deck and I've gotten kind of more used to using it, I want an even bigger one. Ooh, shoot to kill, rotating right by Vosp. Purdy. He's taken a couple of shots, but he's still surviving. Victor. I'm surprised that Sparking doesn't have an angle onto Victor right now. Ooh, STK getting shot at as they go by. They have lost Luke 12. I don't know when it happened. I don't know who it happened. But it did happen. FaZe is, EU. They're not gonna be here. But we do have Falcons, STK, and El Proyecto. Along with Wuju 2, Bestia, Toyo, Friendly Fire. We got some fun going on. Falcons right up against Bestia. Taggleton, if he can safely approach, that'd be kind of crazy. Thooties look to be trading some shots, or I should say Yabata trading some shots with Friendly Fire. Cowboy gonna be coming in from behind. Oh, the angle has been found. As soon as Yabata stops, down he goes. Cowboy gets a free kill on Yabata. The rest of Thudi's not around. He's just gonna get a free kill. Friendly Fire. Looks like they called in a supply drop. They're gonna pick that up real quick and then be able to continue on. Ugh. Rezav is still on the north part. Across the water. Oh, AKA Roth. What a perfect spot to stop for Roth. He's gonna get so many drops right on top of him. Roth, don't even go forward. Just wait a little bit. You're gonna have some 3 gear coming for you. I don't know if he knows about it, though. Yukuz has been spotted by him. Karak up the hillside. Psycho with him. Oh, I think Karak did end up spotting out Roth there. But it looks like Friendly Fire, they know a couple of the players are up above, but Sparking ends up running over Birdie Gertie. What is happening with Shoot to Kill? Friendly Fire. They've crashed onto this. Roth got the knock onto Psycho up on the hill still. And now Falcon's getting involved. They have some shots onto Tiny so far. One more bullet and he would have been knocked. And we gotta listen in.
Pode ter subido no telhado da casa da esquerda. Tomei lá do muro do meu ping.
Roth gets a knock onto another one.
Okay, uma. Dentro da casa outro.
Crack gets a knock onto Rello in return.
Vai vir inteiro nas costas deles.
Ooh, Roth, good knock onto Crack, and now Yukuz, he's the last one remaining.
Você tem nade pra fazer aqui fora, Zuki?
1v4. Oh, Rezav up on the hillside, gonna cause problems. Down they go. DIY finishes off Typhon. We pop over El Proyecto versus Falcons. Kickstart looks like they have lost him, but El Proyecto look to be down to just a solo and a knock. Thudies are here. They're in the way of a clean fight for Falcons. Ferravero could cause some problems. El Proyecto, they're in all the smoke. And Shrimsy, he takes down one. Tiggleton goes down. H-Win takes down Posa. El Proyecto eliminated. Falcons, they do lose another. Now Shikosku wants to get involved. The nade's on the outside. Sook. Oh, if this nade goes in there, it could spell the doom. And it does spell the doom for Falcons. Thudies take him down. Yeah, you're absolutely right, DJ. They were in a two-way. And they got killed because they were in a two-way. Yeah. Unfortunate outcome for them. Hikerman trying to get some shots over towards the members of VOSP. But what? So El Proyecto and Falcons are both dead now? So two of your top 3 teams are dead right now? This is where the teams right behind want to try and catch up. RBN blows the vehicle up. Ooh, another listening.
A gente tá bem aqui, mano. Só tem que tomar cuidado com esses caras do outro lado da rua e aí que você que esse cara.
Mano, tem um aqui no muro, Soldier, do verde.
Você for pro pior então?
Vou capa. A capa e peito, continua daí, te puxando. Capa e peito, querendo te puxar. Passou pra casa, na real. Caramba, não morre, velho.
Era come.
É, o time tá querendo engajar nós aqui, tá?
Dali.
Tem cara perdido aqui nas costas, Robin.
Sim, tem um time jogando pro azul lá. A gente tem que esperar aqui, guys. Eu não sei que os caras do laranja não jogou, mano. Não dá pra ir fazer muita coisa não. Você tem que segurar aí de vocês dois.
Tá. O cara tá nessa casa do verde, tá sujo.
Yeah, DJ.
Ele recuou pra trás.
Do outro lado da rua, Robin, vocês viram?
Eles tá... Não, viado, esses tiros é daí.
This listen-in is probably great for anyone that knows Portuguese, but I have no idea what they're saying. I need to start learning Portuguese so I know what they're saying. Oh my god, Gladiator takes a headshot from Stickas. Oh my god. QK tried to shoot Stickas and ended up getting a headshot onto Palmy, who just barely gets the first aid off in time. Shots going out. Palmy not going to be able to survive. QK does end up getting the knock. Jube taking shots over towards friendly fire. And 9 away. Goes away. M with the Panzer. What is he going to try and do? Panzer's onto LFP1, takes him down. Now it's going to be sneak attack, the last one left. Toyo. Trying to finish off sneak attack. Nade roll out to the side of the building. Doesn't find sneak. Sparking! He got a knock with the Panzer onto 9. I would absolutely love to see them find sneak attack. Oh, sneak attack almost takes down 1. Throws the nade, hops back into the building. Starts to push forward. Rolls the nade right out front. He may be able to get Black or M. He doesn't. More smoke's going out. He pushes, gets the re-knock onto Black, gets the knock onto M. Almost gets the flush. Now he does. Pippa over to the side, but it's Capitan from behind that takes him down. As AKA not in a great spot, completely surrounded. Getting shot at from all angles. The kill feed is going absolutely crazy right now. AKA go down to working in silence. Now we see more mortars coming out. Does it get the kill? Onto Thooties! No, he needs to make it go a little bit farther. I don't know if he has any more to work with. That blue zone just disappeared. Toyo is eliminated. We see Friendly Fire doing some damage to Razav. They've taken down 2 of the members. But now working in silence, kind of protecting him from the other side. Fisher does end up getting taken down by one of the members of Working in Silence. What can Friendly Fire do? They want to try and push forward, but Working in Silence also going to be in the way. They don't have any nades to work with. Shots coming out towards RBN. The bullets just not connecting. The spray looked good from Rello. 1 nade here, and I bet you Razav would have been dead. Friendly Fire just don't have the util to work with. Rello does end up finding Beleda. More shots. Headshot onto Santastico, who ends up getting the flush onto Beleda. Now Fisher, the last one remaining for Razav. Stuck in between 2 top-tier teams. Roth reloading the P90 as Thooties make their way over here. He takes down 1, takes down 2. Can he peek over and get the 3rd? Now he spots him out. He peeks over, takes the shots, and down goes Thooties. Roth gets 3.
We have a spot in zone.
We're green. Yep. We're also in on green up top.
Yep. We need to make sure we have
Hey, listen, we didn't have any lethals. Come to me now. Come to me now. Loot all this
Where's
lethal.
it?
He's still under you. He's under you, blue.
No lethal on this one, Rello. I'll call out. Alright, there's a molly on this guy on me. Well done, boys. Let's keep it up. We're gonna farm this fucking game.
Let's go.
WS needs to push it to you on their south.
Ruthie's taking out the Thooties.
WS is gonna third party that.
I think we have to get rid of the H, though. Rudy's takes down the Thooties. Yeah, that sounds better. Now Bestia trying to deal with Fireflies, but they get shot in the back by Working in Silence. Now Sparking steals the kill on its 22. Tries to steal the kill onto Andrew, but just needs 1 more bullet. RBN is the one that gets the flush, and Fireflies are down to Kane.
Yeah, they're kind of voting.
Fire wipe, right?
Fire wipe, yep.
I think we need to go back here.
Yeah.
I agree. Let's go.
Maybe not. FF is pushing them.
We can just back up 1 more ridge, King. We can play this ridge I'm on for free. Yeah, Hiker can at least help if we get pushed.
I also love that they call Sparking King.
I think.
Can I play low left? Is that bad?
I love it. That's great.
Or it's one of them is a 4-man, one of them is a 3-man. So.
Who's the other team? It's Working Silence, right?
It's WS and FF.
Yeah, they're fighting the high.
We can take this high peak on Orange, King. We can take this.
I'm playing low left. right now.
Okay.
They can...
Get ready to just spoiler.
They're saying they can take the high peak.
Right on a rock over in yellow, kill it.
He can, if you run up the hill pit, he can see you.
Hikerman.
I'm just gonna AFK here.
If Hikerman hadn't called out Roth there, Purdy could have been in a really difficult spot, depending on how this happens.
Vou bangar, calma. Banguei.
Foi boa essa bang, velho.
Eles podem ter recuado. Tá na bang, então. E um close. Vou bangar de novo,
Tem uma pedra de trás, tem uma pedra de trás.
Não dá pra picar agora, guys. Tem 2 dando cover, 2.
Oh, Cowboy gets RBN.
Tem um
Oh, DIY takes down Santastico. BL, the last one left. STK has to try and do something if they want to get more kills off of this. Purdy does end up getting Roth. BL gets Cowboy. Friendly fire. They're down to just Rello 1v3. They are pushing up towards this. Spotted out by Hikerman. Oh, down he goes. And STK taking a second game. Only 3 kills to their name in that one. Friendly Fire with 13 kills. Holy. Crazy game there from Friendly Fire. Great job from STK. Able to close that out. Hikerman with the info. Able to feed everything over to his teammates to make sure that they stay alive and are able to finish that one off and take their second win of the day. But that's the end of match number 3. We're going to go to a quick break, and we will be right back for match number 4.
You're pulling all my walls down. I've never been exposed like this before. I'm good at shutting you out. I've always had a way of keeping closed. Being hiding, I've been calling out your name from the darkness, thinking it's too late. If you're finding I've been too much on your plate, I'll keep hiding, calling out your name, calling out your name. Your name. Tell me how you're feeling since you got me out in the open. Now I'm ready to dive in. I know you told you it would be a slow burn. Beating, hiding, I've been calling out your name from the darkness, thinking it's too late. If you're finding I've been too much on your plate, I'll keep hiding, calling out your name, calling out your name.
Match number 4. Match number 4. Match number 4. Oh boy, what is happening at match number 4? No map stream tonight? Oh, that's so unfortunate. That would make sense, though, because we haven't been, like, swapping back and forth here. We're just gonna update the title real quick. There we go. I don't think anyone's tried to check on the map anyways, so... Let us see. Bestia, 9 away. A couple of them are close to each other. The Kraken, he's near... Crack. Could have been taken out, maybe. Yeah, no hut drops or anything. We go up towards the north. Oh, Vinny! Oh, Draft King is just the distraction as stickers get stuck. Whew. Alright, there's our leaderboard up on the left-hand side. STK, Friendly Fire, El Proyecto. Our top 3. Was it really still showing up as that? The heck? Oh my god. It does. I thought I updated it before I started casting. I must have just forgot to click the update button. What am I doing? What a blunder. I had it all typed out, I just forgot to click enter. What a blunder. On my screen, I literally had it all typed out, and I had exclamation mark map for the map stream that's normally up, and just didn't even pay attention to anything else. What is Sparking doing? I don't think he has a helmet. He's just kind of in the middle of bamboo. Just chilling. Is his team gonna, like, come with stuff? I'm just saying. If you want to play bamboo, personally, I feel like you should also run around knocking as much of the bamboo down as you can real quick. Honestly, it may have. I don't see the title on any of my screens anywhere. But I went back and I checked to see what it said originally when I first started streaming, and it did say the what heckles you. Ooh, DIY takes down Jube from the vehicle. Flushes him out. Friendly Fire taking a pretty central position. Team Falcons. Looks like they could be interested in this spot where El Proyecto are trying to play the Kraken. From that window, might be able to get an angle onto Tiggleton. Maybe able to spot him out, and he does. And he takes the shots. Oh no. Kickstart runs over Tiggleton. Oh, shambles. Oh, the rest of El Proyecto is starting to get some shots. Ooh, El Proyecto, though, on the other side. Haven has taken down one, goes for the shots onto Gladiator, not able to get the knock. Now Gladiator may be able to make something happen. It looks like he's going for the first aid. He pops up, almost takes out Haven. But his head gets taken off. And down he goes. AKA down to just one member. So it looks like Falcons trying to push their way forward. They spot out Zakraken behind the tree. The shots coming through from Shrimsy. H-Win is the one that gets the knock with the headshot. Posa farther back. Shots coming through. Shots not connecting. Overextended a little bit, maybe. But he is able to make it back into safety. The question is, can they get the flush onto Zakraken? He's at about half. Tiggleton, he's going to throw nades. More nades are going to come through. One more that does... Oh, Tiggleton with a great nade onto Zakraken. Lands right at his feet. And Falcons have taken the spot that they wanted. Yeah, that would have been funny. I would have loved... I don't know if we have Falcons listen-in capabilities, though. Because I feel like if we did, we probably would have heard it by now. Maybe. I don't know. It has been, like, shoot to kill and friendly fire. I'm not exactly sure how they have it set up. But it would be pretty interesting. I agree. Would love to hear some of the reactions from Team Nox. Oh my god, we could have, DJ. I wonder if someone clipped it. DJ, can you go check? Do some research. See if there's a clip of Tig getting knocked right there. Surely someone must have clipped it. And then we'll show it during the intermission real quick. Because I think it'd be funny. The Falcons have just continued forward. They're pulling up on Haven now. Oh, Haven goes down. Oh my god. Falcons just out with a vengeance. They're like, I want to get kills right now. Looks like Kickstart and H-Win gonna chill out at this compound now. No, Hambo. He's so famous that he never gets knocked besides by his own team. Kickstart ran him over. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Hambo. Kick got jealous, and he ran him over. So I just want to see their reaction. Yeah. See, now we're on the same page, Hambo. That's why I want to see if there's a clip of it, because I think it'd be funny. When did Nightbot start working again? I've been setting everything up through Stream Elements because Nightbot stopped working. Like, I want to say 7 months ago or something. But all of a sudden it's working? What? The head can confirm that? Listen, if the head can confirm it, there's no denying it. Let's see. What's going on? Anything else crazy happening? Thooties. They still have to... Oh. Okay, so we're gonna have to rotate again. Falcons took one compound, left, crashed onto a solo on another compound. And now they're regrouping together. It looks like H-Win was trying to move forward a little bit, see if he could find anything. Shoot to kill, getting some shots over there. Friendly fire in the area. Roth. You can technically... Oh, the timing! The king! He pops the head on Roth. Doesn't follow it up with a second shot, though. Good damage was done. 9. Going for a spray on Bestia as they go by. El Proyecto. They are taking shots from just about everywhere. And they're going to rotate right into Quan. But Quan gets a knock onto Laucha. Okay. 4 poor men. They don't know exactly where El Proyecto went. Now they do. The shots come out onto Posa. Down he goes. Question is, where is his teammate? Ray Zav getting more shots onto 4 poor men. Quan and Zito. Backing off of where Gizira is. Gizira, the last one left on El Proyecto. Ooh, friendly fire. Rello goes down.
That's the rest of Bestia.
Are we able to get Rello?
No.
Okay, you need to play back to... Listen, Fade, go back to your compound, please.
They're all the way north. All the way north. What
Where?
The fuck?
On
all the way north.
this?
Yeah.
Okay. You need to get back to your compound.
I might need to come to you.
We can't...
They're gonna pressure.
Is Orange
They
still
don't
free,
know-
guys? Is Orange still free?
No,
Orange is
Orange got
taken, Orange
taken.
is taken.
What are your car... What's our car situation on you, Fade?
He has a
2
block.
cars on me.
Can your car be... Can we drive your car, Cal? Is it 3 wheels?
We're probably gonna die. It's one. Yeah, it's 2 wheel.
What wheel's missing?
Front tire. Maybe drive
Okay,
like
I mean, that's
this.
fine. Then we just drive blue line and get up.
Just be permacautious of this top hill.
Because
Yeah.
I don't want to... Fade, stay on your bike. If you think you're getting pressured, come to us. But...
Little listen in there. Friendly fire trying to figure things out. Bestia, they got position on them. We're able to take down Rello. DJ, if you can just get the link for it. You can post links in my chat, so we'll be good to go. Unless Nightbot working is gonna cause problems, but... Yeah, if you can find a way to, like, copy and paste the link, that would work, too. If you can't, don't worry about it. Nidavan, he's trying to look. 2 members of VOSP go down. And Toyo, they're out in the blue zone, but they're still trying to make something happen. Copy 10 makes his way over, gets the flush onto 9. Should be able to get the flush onto Nidavan as well. Black makes it over towards M. Question is, can they actually get the res off? He is going for it. Nidavan, though. He does have the angle, goes for the shots. Black turns on him! Benya with the final bullet gets the knock. But now Black going down to the blue zone. Victor, he's just trying to push over. Get the flushes. But Benya there for the support. The problem being that there's a third party happening. Friendly fire. Oh no. DIY, he's up above 9 away. But STK, they're not going to let DIY get out of here. 9 away. Looks like they were able to get the other 2 kills onto friendly fire. I don't know what happened. But it does look like DIY made it over to them. And then his teammates died even after he made it over here. You got it? Perfect. Perfect, perfect. That's what I like to hear. I appreciate the effort, DJ. I'm glad you did the reconnaissance. Ooh, QK from behind gets the knock and flush onto you, cuz. Tiny. Oh, Gizira goes down to Razav. So what? What are our bottom 4 teams looking like right now? So 9 away with 3 kills. Vasp, or I guess 9 away only has 1 kill, 3 points. Vasp has 2 kills, 5 points. Also known as 8 kills, 8 points. 4 Poor Men,
Mano,
7 kills,
o carro passou
1
aqui em
point.
cima, mas ficou um cara pra esquerda.
Typhon, 2 kills, 8 points. So.
É, mano.
Ele já vem pra cá, nós temos que fightar esse morro aqui, velho.
A gente perdeu nosso carro também, os carros tá no meio do furdunço.
Cara nadando, o cara vai nadar lá, mira lá, nadando, velho. Meu ping,
4,
exato.
a gente vê
Tá
isso aqui.
afundado.
Você já vem.
I don't know what 4 Poor Men are saying.
A gente não vê não, Negativo.
They have 4 kills,
Fica no
though.
morro, atrás do picobus. Não, ele não viu a gente, tá? Ele
Não, vai fightar aí com
Onde é que a
eles?
gente para? Onde é que a gente para?
Viado, para que nós temos que fightar esse morro, viado, pra nós ganhar espaço.
Mano, joga mais direito que vocês pegam a visão de cima da gente, mano. A gente tá puxando, a gente tá embaixo deles.
Eu acho que vai ter outro time pra cima do morro, tá? Toma cuidado.
Vai ter,
Vou
passou um
parar
carro.
aqui, velho.
Vamos parar aqui.
Ah, para aí, mira em cima da gente, mano.
Cuidado com esse cara aí nadando, velho.
Mano, não sei se eu vi o cara ali, mas eu acho que eu vi. Não é possível que era esse loot. Não tinha nada.
Tem ninguém
Mano,
close
ó,
aqui.
e o cara d'água, mano.
Eu vou parar no ping, Gazer, mira lá.
É a type com o time da...
Mira o verde ali.
Vai lá.
O cara que eu matei no começo do game, viado.
Sim.
Os dois times tá meados, a gente tá em 4. Vamos jogar
QK down below 4 Poor Men could cause problems for him.
Esse cupê aqui na direita é seu, laranjado?
É nosso, o carro é nosso.
Os caras correndo tudo no bambu, viado.
Qual que é aqui, ó?
Meu carro não tem muita gasolina, não, tá?
I feel like Razav has made it so far.
Tá aqui do meu lado, viado. Roubei a kill.
É isso.
Quan ends up taking down Karak.
Mano, eles jogaram reto, eles são sem carro, mano. Eles são correndo.
Ganhar a ponta do morro aí, ó. Vai ter cara aí, mas vamos ganhar. Pegar esse
QK.
os carros. Os carros vai ser
Cuidado aí, Shen. O Enzito, na verdade.
He's slowly making his way forward. 4 Poor Men don't know about him. He might be able to survive just off of a bunch of first aid kits for a little while, so... There are a few dead bodies in this area. Fireflies, Thudies, Bestia. Gonna be able to come in for the third party. The nade goes up and over from Joppa. Now he spots him out. The shot's coming through, but Yabata from one side and Shikosku from the other. Andrew gets the knock on Yabata. Now Kane makes his way over. That nade a little bit close to Joppa.
Não, tem que matar esse cara.
More nades coming up and over. Ferravero takes down Andrew, and he takes down the last member. Kane got the nade in return, though. From the grave. Oh my goodness. Duh, the head confirmed it. The head has confirmed it. Oh, Razav, they're in a tight spot up against Bestia right now. Fisher looks to be the last one left. Bestia not wanting to overextend too much or pulling back a little bit. Still 11 teams alive. Only 26 players left, though. So Bestia is a 4-man. 4 Poor Men is a 4-man. And Falcons are a 4-man. And 4 Poor Men are down 2. Draft King and Silzen get a couple of knocks, but shoot to kill could cause even more problems for 4 poor men. Purdy looking for the angle. Trying to find it. The smoke's blooming. So far saving. Sparking. Got the knock onto Enzito. Or got the flush. And Luke 12 gets the flush onto Kaishin. Oh, Luke 12 finishes off RBN. The bike goes sliding into the roadway. Fakes in. He takes a shot. Goes right towards the members of 9 away. Poison takes down 1. Zissou takes down Fauna. LFP1. What can he do? He's going to try and throw the nade. Does the nade get another kill from the grave? No, it doesn't. Oh, Luke 12 finds Junim, Quan. The last one remaining, Purdy trying to find the off angle. Now he's going to start pushing forward. Do another...
Yeah, one car. I'll be first car. I'm gonna go up left. You guys hit direct, okay? I'm gonna be
Another
big car.
good little listen in here.
Low right car. Low right car. He's on low right car.
And Purdy runs him over.
Solo above us.
The king must be rezzed.
I wanna get that space if we can, so we don't die like we did before.
Oh, Fisher just stuck out in the blue zone. Shots come through from Mime, but nothing connecting yet. Now they do, but he goes down to the blue zone and not Mime's bullets. Oh, DIYing. He's up against a 3-man. He takes down 1, takes down 2. Him versus Zissou, and Zissou through the smoke, able to finish him off. Falcons, they know where this fight happened. They want to get involved. They want to finish him off. 9 away. Still up. Molotov's coming through. Shoot to kill also trying to come through. The nades coming through. Zissou. He's going to take some damage from that. More blue zones coming through. Zissou. Is he going to be able to survive it? The blue zone's doing a ton. Kickstart gets the finish onto Pommy with 1. The knock for Tiggleton. With the other blue zone nade. Poison. Posian. Shrimzy gets the finish with the nade, though. Shoot to kill. Tried to get involved on this. Now the shot's coming through from H1. Luke 12 gets the knock onto Kickstart. Headshot comes through. 3v1. We have our final 4.
Gonna try and use the Falcons while you guys are resetting.
Can you please put this guy closer so I maybe debug?
I'm out right. They're out right.
This game is ass.
So unfortunate.
I'm back.
Okay. Let's reset. Hold for a push. They're gonna have to push into orange, you guys. I'm landmining on the right. Stay left together, King. I'm not watching a peek. You can die from your right now.
Shrimzy goes, gets the kill onto Sparking. Luke 12 now in a difficult spot.
I'm safe here.
More nades from Shrimzy, and down he goes. Purdy, the last one left. Do Falcons know exactly where he is? Shrimzy's gonna have to be careful if he pushes out towards this. All the nades still going towards the vehicles. He did spot him with the jump, and Shrimzy takes down all members of Shoot to Kill. Bestia versus Falcons. Somehow, that vehicle was still okay for Shrimzy to try and grab. I don't know how. Oh, Mime goes for the shots. He just needs to connect with 1 from the SLR. He's not able to hit it. Good shot. On to H1. H1 almost goes down. Bestia, they have the high ground. But Falcons have the better ridge line to work with. That sounds rough, DJ. Falcons, it looks like they were expecting the weakness to be over on the side where Vinny has tried to rotate over to, and it is exactly where the opening was. Vinny gonna be 1v3 up against Falcons here. He tries to go for the shots, but Kickstart from the anchor position is the one to get the knock. Silzen and Mime. What can they do up against the 4 men of Falcons? Mime doesn't even have a vest to work with. He saw the jump of Kickstart, but he gets spotted out. Kickstart gets a second, and now Silzen, the last one left. The shot's coming through. Can he hit it? One more bullet. Down he goes. And it's Falcons to win match number 4. 10 kills, 1,600 damage, 12 assists. Oh. Well, DJ, it's good to know that Falcons won. Tiggleton may have been knocked earlier.
Okay, let's go. I am in treat.
Okay.
The guy in the right way house. You guys can. Oh my.
Okay, I am resetting.
We're visible.
Sounded like he was
We're visible to
alone.
the parking lot in blue. There's still a guy
We
there.
should just force him once you're
Yeah,
ready.
he's in the right warehouse.
Let's see if he gets reinforced. That's the only info we need.
Okay. That was...
They're gonna be split with yellow.
He almost, like, didn't react. But now we're going to go into a quick break, and we will be right back for match number 5.
can never recover. Even if the stars aligned, we are too far gone. I couldn't see with my eyes. Even if you were right, we can never recover. I took the exit of this highway ride. I took the exit of this highway ride. It's been days I haven't slept. I wish you were here instead of dreaming when you hold me. It's been weeks I don't forget all the things that you said. Now I'm lonely. It's been days I haven't slept. I wish you were here instead of dreaming when you hold me. It's been weeks I don't forget all the things that you said. Now I'm lonely. You're under the pressure. I lost my temper. I said something foolish. Did I go and ruin this? When it started to feel so real, could feel it running, running through my lonely veins. When I started to heal, could see myself loving, loving for the rest of my days. No, I don't wanna be alone so late at night. So late at night. it started to feel so real. Could feel it running, running through my lonely veins. When I started to heal, could see myself loving, loving for the rest of my days. So late at night, no, I don't wanna sleep, 'cause then I'm dreaming, then you're not real, my mind to keep. No, I don't wanna sleep, then I'm losing time, losing my chance to make you mine. So late at night, so late at night, it's so late at night.
Oh my god, second to last match. We're already on to the second to last match. This is crazy. I don't even know what to say. I guess there is nothing to say. 2 more matches. Miramar is what we have. What is going to happen with them? Let's see. I'm not seeing any hut drops or anything crazy. 9 away, a little close to El Proyecto. Beep, beep, bomb a sheep. Beep, beep, bomb a sheep. That's all I think of when I hear beep, beep. It gets stuck in my head all the time. Okay. Okay. Kizira, he was interested in seeing if he could do anything to Pommy. He cannot. Beep, beep, bomb a jeep. Beep, beep, bomb a jeep. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot you could do with it. But there's no actual jeeps in this. I feel like they would just tip over instantly if you got inside of them. Because some of the vehicles in this game can be kind of weird to drive anyways. So if you got a jeep that was already prone to tipping, yeesh. I don't even imagine how it would drive on this. Let's see. Leaderboard, shoot to kill, 58 points. Falcons with that win up to 42 points. Friendly Fire at 34, followed closely by Bestia at 33 and El Proyecto at 30. Top 5 teams haven't really pulled away, but have started to pull away from the rest of the team. Shoot to kill, obviously, definitely pulling away from the rest of the teams. And then you kind of have the split of Fireflies kind of all the way down to the bottom, honestly. But if you were just going from like 20 points down to the next huge drop, it would be probably Thooties in 11th with 16 points. And then Rezav drops to 13. 9 away with 11. Typhon down there with 9. AKA with 9. Vosp with 5. Yeah, it has a decent amount of unplayable. Obviously you have the cliffs that you can't play in, and then down towards the south at Valdemar, you have the river that you cannot play in. Oh, LFP1, he's pulling up right next to BL. Oh, if he's not careful, the shots come out. He doesn't get knocked, though. And he doesn't actually go inside. He stays outside. BL trying to be ready for it, but Wuju 2 all going to be in this area. Solds. He's going to be making his way over to try and help. Fakes in, almost goes down to BL. Sneak attack. BL, he just misses the shots. LFP1 hits a couple of headshots. But he does take down LFP1. Fauna takes down Solds from behind. He's going to have to be careful of Santastico from behind. And Fauna doesn't go down. Now we have a listen-in early on from working in silence. Good combo there. Able to take down Fauna.
Tá relando ele, pão. Tem um na casa aqui.
Sneak with the knock on Santastico.
Ameaça, sneak. Gelou ele, pão.
Pode jogar pra lançar o Santos.
Ameaça, sneak em mim.
Great nade from Fakes in there. Made BL just consume that one. RBN picking up his teammate, trying to make a move away. Toyo, they want to get involved. They hear all the things happening. Capitan steals the kill onto BL. Sneak has been knocked at this point. That wasn't good cook. That was great cook. He was a great cook right there and made sure that BL ate it. Oh, Shrimsy. Gonna be right next to Rello. Oh, he tried to survive, but down he goes. Yeah, it was interesting. Oh my god, Tiggleton, what a headshot onto Rello. Yeah. It was an interesting situation, that's for sure. But Falcons were able to res each other, get back up as a 4-man, and win out the match, so it was a good game from them. Losing Shrimsy early in this one, definitely not part of their plan, though. Wuju 2, they're in 7th right now. They're definitely looking to have a good game here like they did in Game 2. Kind of turn things around again, make their way up the leaderboard, back into contention for a top 3 spot. That's the wrong panel. You know, I just realized 9 away is in 13th place with 11 points right now. If Rezav gets 7 more points, then 9 away would be 9 away from getting out of relegation. Is it? Yes. That is factual. There is indeed only pro teams that have taken chicken dinner so far. But even without a chicken dinner, Friendly Fire, 3rd place. Ooh, draft kick. Oh my god, dude. Need to inhale more oxygen. Stop yawning so much. I'm probably just forgetting to breathe. I tend to do that from time to time. There's a flipped car down below Tiggleton. Come chew. Little ice bear. Snot ice bear. We go down south. We are keeping unplayable terrain in the zone. Both the river and the mountainside. Gonna make it a little bit more difficult for teams to find a spot. STK, they are making it up the hillside, but they're gonna be sharing some of it with a couple members of Toyo. It looks like Capitan has been taken down. Black still on the other hillside. Kane was spotted out. The tire's gonna be quickly popped. Double headshot by Sparking to take down Kane. And he almost gets flushed out already. Luke 12 gonna make his way forward. Gonna try and confirm that flush before Fireflies have any sort of chance to recover him. It's 22. He's trying to make his way over here. So isn't Andrew. Sparking almost gets taken down. His nade comes out from Luke 12. Is it going to be good? Does not connect with its 22. Andrew has the off angle. It's 22. And Joppa over on the hard cover. Sparking does end up going down to Andrew. The nade quickly to follow. Purdy trying to hit the shots. Doesn't connect with more than a couple. It's 22. He's going for the long flank. He spots out Hikerman. Goes for the shots. Doesn't connect with any. Could be detrimental. He's not in a great spot to have any cover. Andrew, he's rotated over into the buildings now. Joppa does get the re-knock onto Sparking. Sparking onto his second knock. Joppa gonna try and get a good spray onto Hikerman, but now Falcons getting involved from the other hillside. Boss as well. They hit a good couple of shots onto Andrew. Smoke's going out towards Joppa. AKA Four Poor Men and Typhon. Do they know where QK is, though? He's kind of tucked in behind these boxes. Quan looking for him. But he doesn't spot him. Junim and Zito. Do Four Poor Men end up losing a player at some point here? Oh, and Zito ends up finding QK when he jumps down after getting shot at. Probably from Thooties. Unfortunate there for him. Firefly getting another knock onto Sparking. Now they have a knock onto Hikerman as well. That's 2 down for STK. What can Firefly make happen? The shots come out from Purdy, though, and he takes down. It's 22. Joppa makes his way forward, gets the shots, takes him down. Fireflies, they take down STK.
O meu pingado tava clean, tá? O 4 e 1 tava clean, até quando eu vi.
Vou pegar o 4.
Down go the Kings. Falcons, they are taking an E pickup. Kickstart and H-Win taking so many shots. Kickstart takes a couple more. One more bullet and he'll go down. H-Win also almost taken down. Can they make it to the ground? So close. Fisher ends up taking down H-Win at the last second. Kickstart, he hits the ground. He's safe for now. Tiggleton with a shotgun takes down one, but Nidavon there for the trade, and down goes Tiggleton. Kickstart with the nade up and towards Nidavon, but it goes a little bit too far, not cooked for long enough. Kickstart has made it across the street, though. Just outside, Nidavon. He's going to throw that into the smoke. He's going to have to try and get the res onto Infinite. Kickstart. He finds two onto Vosp. Gets ready, tries to go for the window, but the smoke blocking his view a little bit too much, and Falcons go down in 13th. Our top two teams down early in match number 4. Now we're going to see, can Friendly Fire close the gap? El Proyecto taking shots towards Bestia. This is the game for Friendly Fire, Bestia, and El Proyecto all to close in on those top two teams. I mean, what? We have 12 teams left. Plenty of room in circle. Razav have a 2-2 split. And no one's down to the south. So if this pulls north, I don't know how many teams are actually going to have to really move that much. Especially like northeast. Yeah, so what? El Proyecto can hunker up on Haven. Bestia can go towards Draft King. Razav are in. Fireflies working in silence have to make their way in. Wuju 2, I don't know what they have for ridges, but it looks like they might be able to play somewhere on the ridges above Toyo. So, you have like 3-4 teams that maybe need to like make some sort of move. And most of them have at least something comfortable to make the move with. So Wuju 2 here can kind of just go forward a little bit, and then they might be able to just play the ridge sides here. Toyo don't really have an angle up the side of the hill like this. Wuju 2 need to like stop there though, I think. Firefly, they decide to try and crash onto Vosp. They needed a way in, but Razav are causing problems. Andrew gets the stun in, does some damage, but down he goes, and Fireflies are eliminated. 9 able to hold on, survive for a little while longer after the crash from Fireflies. Wuju 2, they kept on going forward, and Zito ends up finding the knock onto LFP1. Sneak attack fakes in, what can they do? Up against the 3-man. 4 poor men. Junim tries to find the angle. Doesn't connect with any shots.
Mano, eu noquei, o cara que eu noquei, ele tá no azul. Eles vão ter que passar no meio da verde pra pegar.
Sim, foi o da moto.
Isso. Aqui passou. Ah, tô meio longe, mano.
9 away, getting some damage done. Stickers.
Vem cá. Fica parado, viado. Ai, caralho. Vou que pega. Ah, a baia tá resetada, viado.
Não,
Vem
essa.
Nossa, que merda.
Ai, dá pra ter resado, mano.
Tá sem a bind, viado.
And Zito, I think, could have been saved there. Unfortunately, Junim backed off.
Não precisava de carregar porque eles tomou 2 knocks, velho.
Ai,
My bad. Ai, tem um cara no meu ping, velho.
Mano, não ressaram o cara da azul. Ó, peguei.
Oh, and Zito does end up getting the kill onto Sneak Attack, and now fakes in the last one left for Wuju too. Got a couple of solos here, so it looks like El Proyecto and Bessia end up fighting here. The nade comes through, and Vinny gets the knock onto Posa. Now Haven, the last one left, his head spotted out by Silzen. So they know where the last member of El Proyecto is, as the zone kind of just centers up. Making a nice clean donut out of it. Silzen does spot out Haven, just barely. Doesn't have the angle. Now he does. Couple of shots come through, and down goes El Proyecto Bestia. 6 kills so far in this one. Definitely should be closing in on the top teams here. Zissou, good spray onto Benya. But from the side, M gets the knock onto Zissou. The nade coming through, trying to get the flush. Ooh, the nade. Almost right onto M, bounces off the tree. The tree of protection right now for M. Pazian gets the knock onto M with some good shots. Black trying to make his way up the hillside. Has to be wary of Stickas to the left, though. As Toyo have had such a difficult push up this hillside to try and make anything happen. Stickas, he is here. He gets the flush onto M. The spray through the smoke from Benya doesn't get the knock. Black also takes a couple of shots in the side. Stickas just tries to hit the ground. Benya throws the nade close. Doesn't do any damage. Posian just has to try and hold for Stickas. Any peek over the hilltop from Toyo just needs to be stopped. Stickas. He was ready for a stun come through. Benya finds the shots onto Stickas, though. It was in a spot where Posian couldn't really support. More smokes come out as he's going to have to be ready to make his way forward. Benya through the edge of the smoke does spot him out. Gets a couple of shots onto him. Now Black from the other side gets taken down by Posian. And now it's Benya versus Posian. Benya, he has the zone. Does a lot of damage. Brought Posian down to 4. He tries to avoid the stun. Still gets hit a little bit. Shots come through from Benya. And final ones do connect. And down goes 9 away. 7th place. Down to the south we go. Toyo gonna have quite the trek to make. Only team without a spot in zone. Rezav. Bestia is the team they're gonna have to fight. Beleda goes down to Draft King. Nades getting prepped. Nades getting thrown. Good nade. Mine goes down, and Zevo finds Vinny. Return nade. Doesn't do any damage. Blue zone's coming through, though. The teams are going to have to push forward. Zevo does push forward. He finds the flush onto mine. Silzen trying to go for the res. Fisher, he went the other way, and now 4 poor men coming onto the backside. Laucha goes down to Quan. Draft King is knocked as well. Fisher, the last one left. After a good Molotov onto Zevo. Toyo do get taken down by friendly fire. Thudis, they're looking to third party the third parties. 4 poor men. Pulling back. 9 kills so far. Booties. Sook gets the knock onto Quan. June him. Up against a 4-man. Sook pops over, takes him down. Where we went from 5 down to 3. Bestia, DraftKing, still knocked. Probably not going to be able to get rezzed. Nade comes down towards Vinny. Bounces well over the hillside. Silzen, he's making the run up. He's going to try and save DraftKing. Friendly fire coming from behind. Shikosku
Wait for me on blue. One's
goes
hopping
down.
hard blue. He
This
doesn't
guy
know about
knocked
me.
on green. I'm gonna need him.
Let's peek.
Can someone take blue aggro? I'll kill him if you take his aggro.
I knocked him
Nice.
on you. I knocked him on you.
Holy
I
fuck.
got my flush.
Nice.
Listen, hey, watch our back. Our back is fucked. We can't.
Yep,
If they can wrap us.
Keep peeking.
Can they run for this blue guy or no?
No, not that I know of.
No, just
Unless
get
they have
him.
another one at Shania's. You
There's
should.
a team in the compound, guys.
Yep.
Remember?
Just
There should be at least.
just keep levels.
Already 2 up. Nade on us.
Perfectly on me. It's coming from my straight west. I'm fine. I'm playing low for a second. I'm just prone.
They're nading to show this ridge.
Listen, we have like 75% of the zone control. Just play slow and suffocate them, please.
Can they be on Shani's, guys? Rest of thought?
I don't think
No
so.
one,
I think
no one
that's
shanty, no one
fucking-
shanty. No one should be there.
Nice.
Fade, do you see over me?
Could be a.
Comes?
Hey. What do you need?
I'm
We
just listening
zone.
for info right now. Give me. Okay, there's 2 over my west. They're probably in this ravine on orange marker
Okay,
exact.
but we have other people unknown. That's the problem.
Yep.
That's
Go
two
to
of the
blue, Kyle.
last.
No one's gonna be blue. Go to blue.
Okay, I heard. Running.
Backing up just a little bit. Playing you guys' angles.
There could be guys working me. I
You're
can't.
chilling. I have over your northeast.
You can
Just
see
carry your
everything
low
on me?
rocks. I can see pretty much everything. Just carry your low
Should I
rocks.
tuck low rocks then?
You can, yeah. You can even stack on me if you want. We have literally the whole zone, so.
I don't think. I think we just control it.
Oh, can you peek now? Do you see?
Yeah, your side is full clean.
I'm grabbing.
I'm gonna let them work in, Relo. I'm ratting.
Don't
Okay.
be fighting.
I'm on the crate. I'm not grabbing. They're fighting.
They're fighting. They're fighting. We
Let's
should
come
swing.
peek on
We
me.
should swing
Yeah,
high.
peek
We
on
should
me.
swing high.
Can
I
peek
want
all
these
the way
kills,
to
guys.
orange. Cal, keep wrapping the left.
Yep.
They want
keep
the
being really quick.
kills. They have 8
So
so
keep
far. Both of the other top teams went out early. If Friendly Fire can get some kills here. Cowboy going super low, super wide. He's spotted out Vinny. He just has to wait for the time to take the shots. He doesn't know where DraftKing is yet. He does swap to the AUG. What a spray. And now DraftKing, he takes down Roth. So Roth was the high side here, and DraftKing now gets the flush onto him. Cowboy gets the flush onto Vinny. Silzen spotted out. Relo just needed to connect with a couple more. If Relo can go back out and around a little... No, he can actually just play this, and he has so much oversight on the zone. They're just stacking up here. They can't push to the left. They can't push to the right. Friendly Fire can see almost everything as soon as Bestia tries to make it forward, and there is the knock from Relo onto Silzen. 1v3. DraftKing versus 3. Friendly Fire, 11 kills, 12 if they take down DraftKing. DraftKing, he spots him out. All of them see him and take him down. Friendly Fire take first place in our 5th match. 12 kills, 1700 damage, but Bestia take 11 assists to not let them lock out the leaderboard. Friendly Fire. They got the win. Earlier, Salt was saying he was promised 2 wins by Roth. And that's number 1. Can they followed up with a second win on Miramar? Can Roth hold true to his words? Time will tell. Friendly Fire are on fire. They are a fantastic team, and it's been so good to watch them. I mean, top 3 teams are definitely Friendly Fire, Shoot to Kill, and Team Falcons for North America now. And you have El Proyecto for South America. We got some strong teams going on right now. And it's going to be interesting to see between these 4 which team is going to end up being the best of the best. And now you have Bestia, not always in form. But with that match, they got enough kills to get themselves up into 3rd place over Team Falcon. So those top 5 teams there, I can't wait to see. Like, when was the last time that we were talking about 5 different teams in the Americas that were looking as strong as this? So, all right, we're going to go to a quick break before we get into the last match of today. As always, we're only going to do a 1.5-minute ad break for this last little break, so we'll be back very shortly.
One more time and one more night without your hands, without me in your arms. Looking back, I wonder why I didn't show you how deep is my love. Let's talk about love. Tell me, what do you like? Tell me, where do you wanna see me naked? Let's talk about love. Tell me, what do you like? Tell me, what do you la 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 love? Let's talk about I'm gonna be better than you thought. I promise I won't jealous, you don't deserve it all. I'm gonna be better. Let's talk about
it saddens me to say that this is the last match of today. We'll get to watch more tomorrow, and we'll get to have more fun tomorrow. But this is the last match of today. STK, they had brought themselves out to a little bit of a lead going into match number 5. But going into match number 6 now, they've been reined in a little bit. Only 3 points ahead of Friendly Fire, who are only 5 points ahead of Bestia. Falcons are also in close contention. And then you have a little bit of a drop to El Proyecto and Four Poor Men. We'll have to see if those teams can do any better. But, I mean, really, this is relatively close. Almost all the way down through, I would say. 9 away, aka Typhon and Vasp, all definitely have some major work to do if they want to, like, really climb the leaderboard right now. Luckily, they would only have to get into 12th place if they need to really farm for any points. So if they can get themselves up to, what, like 40 points-ish, they'll be looking a lot better. I think, what would have been the cutoffs for the past tournaments, or past weeks? I'm trying to think. 22. You got to be careful with that. Don't knock yourself. I don't know what he's aiming for either. I think 9 away has made it far enough away. Yeah. So, Falcons are going to have so much prio here. And it looks like they've already started to take the prio. But yeah. We'll have to see what happens. Could be interesting. Let's see. What do we think about the leaderboard overall? I think Fireflies and Thooties are completely outperforming what I've seen out of them any other day. It's not like they're doing anything crazy. I just think they're outperforming their previous days that I have cast for them. Fireflies, we've seen them have a couple of big games, but I feel like today they've really had that consistency, and they've been decent. They won a fight against STK as well. So they're doing what they need to for success. And it's looking good. We'll have to see if they can continue it into tomorrow. Same goes for Thooties. Four Poor Men, they started out the day a little bit slow, but obviously they've picked it up. They're back up into a top 8 position, which is where I expect them. Toyo, on the other hand, is surprising me. They're down in 9th place right now. For me, Toyo, usually minimum, is a top 8 team. So, the fact that Toyo is down below, maybe it's just like that Firefly and Thooties have been that consistent. But I do feel like Toyo is just not quite hitting some of the shots and playing the way that we've seen them over the past series. And then we have Wuju 2 and Working in Silence also kind of struggling a little bit. But I feel like Working in Silence is one of those teams that we see consistently do that. They'll have one day that they do good and one day that they kind of do mediocre or bad. So Working in Silence doesn't surprise me overall. And I feel... Wuju 2. It's just so back and forth. They have the talent, they have the skill on the team. But I feel like 1 week we'll see Wuju 2 fighting for the top spot, and then in the last 3 games they fall off and they end up in like 6th or 7th place. And then the next week we'll see them all the way down, closer to barely fighting for relegation. So it's just so up and down sometimes with Wuju 2, and I'm never really quite sure how they're going to play. Because sometimes we'll see them absolutely dominate and just start to take people out. And then other times it's like, what's happening? What are you doing? Yeah, DJ. Give that advice to Sneak. And, I mean, in the end, I guess it all depends. Like, I'm not a person that's gone through and watched all the rotations and how all the games have played out. Most of the time, I'm just sitting here casting. I see what's in front of me. And I don't really see a lot of the rotations and stuff that are happening elsewhere. So... There is a little bit of that as well, because maybe Wuju 2 today have just continuously gotten hard pulled directly away from them, and a team just happens to be rotating right where they want to be going. Kickstart coming over here to help Shrimzy, but it's all 4 from Friendly Fire over here to try and fight right now. Kickstart, he's in a spot to support Hwin. We can see him rolling up on the minimap. It looks like Tiggleton making his way over. It is taking a second. Kickstart does have the Groza. Nades are coming out. Which one is going to hit for more damage? Roth, he's up in that top corner. Spotted out by Kickstart. The shots come through. They don't connect, and now they know that the Groza is going to be in command. Cowboy goes down to Tiggleton. Kickstart takes a lot of damage from that nade. Does he get another one off before Roth gets the knock? No, he doesn't. And down goes the Groza. Oh, Benya getting third-partied. Hwin takes down DIY. What do we hear from the comms as Roth is the last one?
Could be one more there.
I don't know if we're still on the listen in or not. Roth is just trying to find an angle, find a spot. Looks like he wants to maybe try and either bait out the members of Falcons. Oh, he grabs the shotgun. He has a blue zone bag. Tiggleton making his way forward. Does some good damage. Not able... Oh, Benya.
It's not out in the open right now.
Yeah, I think he's out in the open, right?
Was the guy who we were shooting?
Tig goes down. Is he going to be able to get rescued? I don't think so. I think Tig is down and out for the match today.
2 up.
So it's Hwin and Shrimzy up against Roth. The comms coming through from the teammates. Just giving the necessary information so he can just focus on the fight. Going back up to the second floor, I think Shrimsy saw his feet as they were going by. Yeah. Toyo with a huge... Oh my god, what a headshot from Shrimsy onto Roth right there. The kill would have been insane, but it definitely put some pressure onto Roth. More nades coming through, not connecting with anything. Molotov's going out. Roth, he was spotted by H when shots come through. Down they go. Friendly fire. Eliminated in 16th. Falcons picking up 3 kills. And now they're a 2-man. It's going to be a little while, but if they can get a couple more kills, get a couple of placements maybe later on, depending on how long they can survive over these next few circles, then they're going to get themselves right back up into that top 3 area, maybe taking over friendly fire, but definitely have quite a few more points to go. So they're at 47 right now, so they're closing in on Bestia, but Bestia is still alive as a 4-man. So what? Falcons need like almost another 10 points out of this match to go into, to guarantee themselves in the top 3 spot going into day number 2. So we'll have to see if they're going to be able to do that. Meanwhile, Fireflies, they're going to want to try and keep getting points here and there. Taking out Rezav would be huge, one of the teams below them. But it's just going to be a slow grind now. We're on Miramar. We might see some long-range trades. We might see some people get knocked in rotation. I mean, well, actually, Thudies and El Proyecto may try and make it a little bit more hot and spicy compared to what we thought was going to happen. Shikosku, he tries to take some shots, but it's Posa there to capitalize off of it. Spots out Yabita as well. Doesn't get the knock onto Yabata. Ferravero, he's rotating down on the low side, but Gizira, he's already making the wrap. He's going to try and be there to make sure that this flush or even a second knock comes out. Suk goes down to Zakraken. Spotted out. Oh, into the car so quickly, Ferravero. But he almost gets taken down. Gizira taking shots from range from Yabata. Molly goes out not quite far enough. Haven takes down Yabata, and down goes Ferravero. El Proyecto clean with it. Able to quickly take down Thudies and get themselves 4 points. Oh, Shrimsy. Fighting up against Voss. Nidavon with a good headshot. Shrimsy gets taken down by Nidavon. All of a sudden, only one member of Falcons left alive. H-Win, what can he do? Does he try and go for the res, or does he go into the zone? Looks like he's coming over here for the res. He's picked up the Groza. Voss has taken a knock from Victor's 9. He has some nades. He needs to get it in there. H-Win, he's got to be careful of the nades coming up and over. Just going to try and commit for the res. That nade looks good. Does get the flush onto Shrimsy. H-Win's still alive, though. Gonna go for the heal. Infinite tries to spray through the smoke. 4 poor men getting involved. Nidavon taking shots from Bessie and now Draft King. H-Win peeks out the side. He takes down Nidavon. Tries to go for the flush, but 9 able to finish him off. Bessia coming over to overlook it. So isn't 4 Poor Men. Oh, they don't want this to be clean. They're going to try and run him over. Into the shack. They don't see him.
Tem nada no skip? Então é na rua essa fight aí.
Abre direita, consegue abrir
Mano,
direita?
cuidado com os caras do compound, tá? Smoke aí.
Vou rodar B.
Quan, he does take down Infinite.
Aqui, mano. Consegue?
Vai tu, pega lá o amarelo lá, ó. E marota lá em Z.
É que tinha um cara close comigo, queria matar ele.
Outro time chegando na fight, se pá, tá? Toma cuidado,
Tão givando, parece. Eu tenho HE. Pinga aí, Zito.
Comigo aqui,
Puxando
mano.
puxando esquerda um. Dentro do gás. Atrás do escape.
É o último?
Não sei se é o mesmo time.
Pode ser outro time.
Pulando aí, Zé.
Em cima de tu, hein,
Oh
cara.
no, Junim goes down to Capitan.
O time do compound puxou na negativa.
Third party after third party. 4 Poor Men came into third party this. And now Toyo is third partying them. Oh, Nidavon almost taken down. One more bullet
Tem que
from
jogar pro teu lado
Quan.
aqui, Cauã.
O cara tá no skip lá, faz uma nade nesse time aqui, ó.
Não tenho.
Tá saindo.
Nice.
And then Zito does hit the shots.
Pode que ele tá com o liberto.
So what? We have friendly fire down, we have Falcons down. Shoot to kill is alive and well, though. Toyo. They've picked themselves up a couple of kills. They have to see if they can get more. Oh no, Benya, he goes down to Quan. The flush looks like it's going to come out pretty easily as well. As Toyo. Their day's still not continuing great. M. That's the first vehicle go by. As Quan does finally get the flush. M is going to be in a real difficult position here, though. Bestia's back up as a 4-man. So that's going to be good for them. They're still lurking around the area. Capitan punishes Quan for trying to loot his teammate. A little bit of revenge there. Not going to be able to get a flush or anything, though. M just going to continue making his way forward. So it looks like we have a fight between Firefly and 9 away. Stickas has a nade thrown towards him.
Pega C, Vitz. Não cai não, viado.
Listening to Fireflies now. Looks like they don't want to take this fight. Looks like they might be backing off. No, they're actually just trying to pull in front of 9 away. So 9 away is going to have to come towards them. Joppa. Good shots. Not a knock, though. Tommy does not get the knock onto Joppa. It's actually Psycho from behind. And now Vinny also from behind. Firefly just in a difficult spot right now, getting third-partied. Dead to zone. It's 22. He's going to have to try and make a rotate. Oh no, Kane. Good shot onto Stickas. He gets the knock with a good couple of headshots.
Deitado, caindo, meio aberto, velho. Pinga isso.
Oi? Não tem
Pinga os caras aí.
Não tem como ele fazer nada, não.
Não, é só pra eliminar junto, pô.
Fireflies just trying to do as much damage as they can. The smoke's causing them a little bit of problems. Can't really figure out where to go next, but they gotta be careful not to rotate straight into the waiting arms of Bessia. Wuju, too, it looks like, has some good angles to look down. Not down. Look up the hillside to try and cause some problems for people. Oh, it's 22, goes down to Mime. Oh, the audio's all messed up again. Normally it's only like this for a little bit. Posion does end up getting the finish onto the Fireflies. Now AKA trying to deal with 9 away, down they go. Wuju 2 trying to make their way into zone. Fauna gets taken down. They're just crashing right on to working in silence. LFP1 coming in, takes a couple of headshots. BL takes him down, fakes it from the other side, takes down BL.
Tá de boa isso ali? Tô suave. Ruim de mirar, velho.
Working in silence.
Tá suave, os caras estão nas casas de baixo.
Solds.
Mano, tem um que ficou com meio do nada ali, velho.
Não, não. É, morreu.
Ah, morreu?
Morreu, aham.
Não, aquele que tomou knock pro Kerak ou o
Sim,
outro?
morreu. É o que morreu. Tem 3 campão e 1 morto.
Of all the listens in, I agree. We definitely need something to, like, know that a listening is happening.
É que tem a Farm PM também. Tá lá do lado da liga da
So now Wuju 2 have control of some of the
Tá de boa
compound.
de jogar de fora aqui, homem.
So they're just gonna try and farm some damage, farm some kills.
Não sei fácil. Dá pra ficar parado.
RBN
Muito smoke no meu ping,
sees the angle onto STK, but not taking the shots yet.
Smokei.
He's gonna smoke behind him
Vai ter
first.
que ir lá no amarelo. Joga da minha esquerda e você pega essa skill. Joga do meu novo amarelo, ó.
Fiquei, tomou knock nesse só falta 1.
Nossa senhora. Vou smocar uma pra esquerda aqui.
Oh my god, when is the shots gonna come out? They're just both right there. Shots do finally come out. Looks like now they're just trying to get some shots into the vehicle, do some damage to it. There's a drop, lands just on the other side of the hill from STK. El Proyecto, they're trying to make a move forward. This is going to be right into STK. Toyo is there, 4 poor men. He's going to be coming over the hillside. Probably not quite close enough to be third party fighting that. But definitely overlooking it. Oh, and Zito does find the knock onto M. Capitan, he doesn't take any bullets. The shot's just not connecting. El Proyecto finally eliminated. It looks like Typhon and STK combined to finish that off. And Zito with another knock on to one of the Toyo members. Capitan, he's made his way forward a little bit, but he's still not in the zone. 7 teams alive. Yeah, we do kind of need a translator.
Ó, tem um cara na negativa do verde. Mais close, mais close. A gente tem que matar. Dando meu perigo.
So, Luke 12 goes down to M.
Tomou knock na minha frente aqui.
Foi flushado.
Vocês têm HE, véi?
Sneak gets a good couple of shots into Crack.
Tem um cara no verde aqui,
viado. Vamos passar de carro?
Vamos matar esse cara aqui, verde. Sim. Eu tenho bang.
Tô pronto. Foi flushado um, tá?
Banguei ele, vai. Tem HE, guys? Alguma coisa? Vamos jogar. Tem um cara no verde pra vir. Cuidado. Tá atrás dos carros aqui, vem.
Hikerman just a little bit farther ahead.
Cuidado.
Hikerman and Purdy combine to do some damage. M gets the knock onto Psycho. Tiny going down.
Atrás dos carros?
Só ele aqui, não tem mais ninguém aqui não.
So many people falling from so many different teams there. Toyo, Typhon, Bestia, and Shoot to Kill all fighting in this area. And down goes Typhon. 5 teams remain. Bestia still have to make their way into zone. Toyo and STK are going to be in the way. But Bestia have the number advantage right now. They push over towards Capitan, who should not be blinded anymore. Draft King going to be very blind, but he still finds the members of Toyo. Mime does go down. Purdy is going to be the next one they have to run through, but they might be just barely in on the very edge of zone. Mime crawling ever so slowly forward. Definitely going to need a smoke before they can try and res him. They're going to have to try and get to him fast. Purdy not going to be in a spot to be able to do any damage to Mime. Vinny has gone down. So it's going to be Draft King and Mime up. What can they do? Wuju 2. They crashed onto the compound. They took down one of the members of Working in Silence. And now they are in a great spot to try and win this match. 3v1 if Vinny can get back up and on his feet. Bestia looking to cement their place towards the top 2. STK trying to hold on to their top spot. Wuju 2 trying to climb the leaderboard all the way down from 11th place. Working in Silence tied in points with Wuju 2. Also wanting to try and climb up the leaderboard some. How does it play out? Purdy not going to be in the zone anymore. Does Bestia know that he's still here, though? Did they keep track of that well enough?
Is Bestia 100% 3-man or?
100% 3-man, maybe 4. I saw 3 in feed.
They're still shooting from gym, buddy.
Yeah.
You have a stun as well?
I got 3.
You got an EMAG on your mini and all?
Nope.
They might not be in on blue. They might be trying to get on the reach.
Yeah,
will not. You could pick them. You could pick now.
Oh, Mime gets the knock on to LFP1.
Oh, I'm time.
Oh, he peeks over and he takes down Mime. That's another point. Not just 1 point, 2 points, because they get the placement point for another placement. Working in Silence off of the Wuju 2 knock. Definitely pushed hard down into this compound. Now they're just trying to surround them. Blue zones, Molotovs coming out. Wuju 2 doing good to avoid them for right now, but onto the rooftop. One of the members of Working in Silence is going to go. He's in a spot that's going to make it very difficult for Wuju 2. Oh, RBN. I think he's going to get a knock here.
Comes.
Boa. É dentro da casa vermelha, Robin?
Não, fora da azul.
Zoando aí dentro da vermelha.
Não vai, só bem que você
I don't think he should go all the way up
Você
here.
consegue passar pra dentro da casa?
Mete o louco.
Fica aí, ó.
Tem dentro da vermelha aí, né?
He goes all the way... Oh, Purdy might end up getting an angle on this if RBN is all the way up there.
Oi?
Ele tá suave, o Robin tá muito bem, mano.
Não, relaxa, tá bem.
The res does come out onto Fakeson.
Conseguiu entrar na casa? Bem, conseguiu.
Será, velho?
Ah, não sei.
Vai ser dentro da casa azul?
Não consegue não, velho.
Nade gonna be thrown.
Entrou.
Doesn't really look like it does any damage.
Tá dando negativa, Robin. Vê se você não vê o cara no verde. Tava no verde lá, tava lá atrás. Direita, cuidado.
Purdy, he's there. He can cause problems.
Aí, na direita, na janela da direita. Aí, na da esquerda agora. Eles não sabem que você tá aí, fica suave. Tem uma 12 aí depois, tá?
Vamos parar aí na casa azul.
Where does phase 9 end?
Sei lá, mano. Ele pode ter encostado aqui embaixo já, talvez.
So close to
Ou
the
ele tá lá
buildings.
naquela-
Purdy has so much work to do.
Consegue.
encostar na casa também. Você tá aí.
É porque a 9 é lá, nele.
A 9 é entre vocês aí, é no verde, eu acho.
É, então,
Espera
mas
bater. E ver.
É,
É melhor
Ô, Sold, eu tenho gas gains, velho.
Eles estão nessa casa azul, tem, tá,
Eu vou
Sold? Eu
encostar
acho que é
na
2
casa,
na casa
tá?
azul, tá?
Tem que encostar na casa aqui.
Okay.
Por quê?
Ah, já
Ele tá bem, ele tá bem.
Suave.
Purdy.
Vou fazer a gasolina aqui, velho.
He is making his
Vou
way
matar o solo,
forward.
tá?
Oh my god, Purdy has made it so far.
Mano, o sol tá colado no compound já, velho. Certeza. Ele vai estar aqui, ó. No verde.
Pega, ele jogou pra esquerda aqui.
RBN just hasn't been able to find Purdy.
Ou ele tá nessa árvore aí. Você não consegue ver. Na direita.
Tem uma gasolina aqui, não.
Ô, Soldi, se você conseguir passar pro Santa é a boa, tá ligado? Porque aqui vai ser um pouco difícil a gente jogar. Não?
Por baixo dá, eu acho. Você não tem smoke, né?
Espera,
Não tem.
Ah, então espera.
Colocaram minha cara aqui.
De boa, eles não puxam você não.
That's just smoke to
Eu vou
try and
dar
make
o
sure
ground, ele não tem janela,
Santastico
Não, eles não
doesn't
puxam.
have anything. Good nade here from Solds, though.
Eles morrem.
Able to get the knock onto Fakeson. Now they can finally get a flush onto one.
Cuidado do cara não dar volta full esquerdo solo, Sold. O cara tá no negativo do verde.
Purdy, he's been spotted out now. RBN, he has the angle. He can see his head. He just can't hit the bullet. Oh, Purdy! He takes down RBN! Detrimental to working in silence there. He had the high angle.
Alright. Can't throw a Molly to get the flush.
Molly up towards RBN. Does finish him off. Santastico goes down. LFP1 flush to his own nade. Quickly up onto the roof. Sneak attack. That's where he's gone. Shoot to kill. And Wuju too. If they work together, may be able to take down working in silence. But we'll have to see how it ends up playing out. Nope. Sneak attack. Wants to take down Purdy. But down he goes, working in silence. Able to win the final match of today. Bestia, though, 9 kills, 5 assists. Toyo had 1,600 damage. Holy. I mean, what? Working in silence, 6 kills. Wuju 2, 7. Bestia, 9. Toyo, 7. And then 5 for El Proyecto. 4 poor men. Shoot to kill. Lot of kills going all over the place. Friendly Fire and Falcons both falling early in that one. So it's going to be interesting. Bestia, did they jump Friendly Fire? Probably, but did they make it all the way up? Who do we raid as well? We got to figure out, who do we want to raid? Who is live? I think Bard. Bard is casting scrims. So we could go over there. Terran is live. Shane Doe is live. Simply Matthias is live. This is our updated leaderboard, though. Shoot to kill, still holding on to first place, 69 points. Bestia with 62. Friendly Fire with 57. Little bit of a drop to Falcons with 47. And then another drop to Working in Silence, El Proyecto, 4 Poor Men, Wuju 2, and Toyo, all right there. So Wuju 2 and Toyo both kind of regrouped and made their way back up towards the top, above Firefly and Duties. Overall, this leaderboard is kind of, with all the teams that I see here looking how I would expect, the only one that I'm kind of surprised about is Toyo. I would have expected them to be up higher. I'm trying to think. I feel like it's been a while. What is Shane Doe at? I think we go say hi to Shane Doe. Oh, you know what? He's not gonna have his music on, I don't think, though, for a raid. Because he's gonna be in the middle of scrims. Will he? I don't know. We'll go say hi to Shane Doe this time, and next time, we'll do Taryn or someone else. So let's yeah, just click start raid, and then it'll do the whole countdown and everything, and we'll go and raid Shane Doe in a second. We gotta wait to see if we catch the Crawdon or not. Once we know that, we'll click the raid. Oh, it escaped. We didn't do it. We have failed. So, let's go say hi to Shane Doe.